This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 years old, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem, as you have been warned. Do not try this at home.
Release the Kraken!
Because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man. Wow, man!
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this.
Get on with it!
Henry, get your ass in here. Henry, we got to do a show.
Hank.
Henry! Hello, welcome to Shots from the Balcony. Wait, Gary, you gave me the wrong script. God damn it, Henry, just do it. Welcome to Bad Habits Network. I am Henry Strader, your announcer. I hope you enjoy this show.
Anybody else get anything out of their ears? Or not?
I am.
Yeah.
This is why we're supposed to do sound tests before the show, and we did not.
I get nothing. Not a thing.
We can
Okay.
hear you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
they
you.
can mute me anyways. Fuck
This episode has been brought to you in part by Ideal Vapor, LLC.com. 2 great locations. One in Portage, Wisconsin. Fuck the FDA. And one in Berlin, Wisconsin. Fuck the police. Great locations, knowledgeable staff, tons of selections on e-juice, vapor products, and otherwise. With us today, chewing on nuts, is Cody.
Hey.
Also with us today, chewing on more nuts, Trip Hopper.
Evening.
Our toking stoner, Sean.
Your mother.
And with us again, Dalton and Richard from Turtle Donut Comedy.
Hello.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm about to be your resident IT guy because I was informed that one of our members can't hear very well, so I'm about to switch headsets with him.
He never can hear well.
Fine. You're fine. I can hear all you.
Take the headphones off, dum-dum. You've obviously smoked too much. You've gone stupid.
I just can't hear myself over him, so it fucks with me.
You're not supposed to hear yourself over them.
Nope.
Well, then I know if I'm too quiet or too loud.
I will handle that.
Or I'm just...
You'll get
I am
shushed
stoned,
or you'll
so
get
fuck
told
it.
to speak
Shush
up.
so Hammer can come back.
Dick.
Yeah, you'll hear what sounds like radio static, but it's actually everybody shushing you.
Hello? Am I going through this right now?
Yes, sir.
I swore when you said token stoner, you were referring to me. I was sitting here in my
Nice to meet you.
No, you're a different kind of token that we're not allowed to talk about right now.
What?
You just gotta.
What?
Oh.
Well, the issue is I shaved my beard, so he doesn't know what brown I am anymore. I'm not Mexican ISIS anymore. I feel like I'm more
Aloha
like,
snack bar.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I've known you for 10 fucking years. Do you think that I don't know what kind of brown you are?
We know you
You know
have
what?
no clue.
You don't think that I know what kind of brown you are, Richard? What kind of brown are you, huh?
I feel like I'm went from Mexican ISIS to Mexican IT. No, it didn't hit.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Download again.
My name is John Smith.
You went from Richard Garcia to Richard Gupta.
Sorry, I had a bad IT experience this week. So.
Tell us about
Yeah,
it.
let's expound.
Let's unpack this.
No, they're fucking like every time
Let's
that
get
I
the
get a
stoner
hold
on
of
a rant.
Sprint. I mean, anytime I call Sprint about anything, I automatically get some guy that can't speak English at all, and his name's fucking John Smith. I swear to God.
They just
Hello,
they
thank
only
you for
have
calling
5
Dell.
names.
My name is John.
But the only thing you fucking understand of the entire conversation is, "Hello, I am John Smith. May I help you?" And the rest of it's fucking nothing. It's like that guy's practiced
Here
that
we
line
go.
1,000
You do
times.
realize
Like,
the Discord
oh my God,
chat's
like,
going to just be set off by this
I'm
conversation.
sure. I'm fuck.
You can only hope.
Sean's racist.
No, it's just because I fucking work till like 2 in the morning. So when I have
You're
a fucking
legit
problem,
racist.
You get the
God.
I
bottom
have
of
to
the
call
barrel.
the nighttime people, and I get somebody in Bangladesh that swears to God he's from Chicago and fucking like,
Have you tried
Just don't
turning
lie
it
to
on
me.
and off again?
don't lie to me. I'd rather deal with your accent and fucking try and decipher it as I go than try and think it's some guy from Chicago.
He's probably in a room where they put up a sign that says, "You are in Chicago." He
Yeah,
doesn't
pretty
know
much,
where
like-
he is.
Oh, God. Yeah, let's not keep going into that. I'll feel like a dick by the end of the conversation.
Too
Like,
late.
Yeah, I get it. Like, whatever. I'm already a fucking asshole anyways. I wouldn't
Kobe
be here if
died.
I wasn't.
Anyway,
Good topic. Good topic. Let's. Yeah.
Epstein didn't hang himself. Kobe died. He's still a rapist. What?
Oh, Jesus.
Two rapists walk into a room. They both had dirt on the Clintons. Epstein and Kobe.
Well.
Oh, it landed. I didn't think that was going to land.
Well,
I
mean,
did
yeah,
not
no.
think that was going to land.
It crashed actually today.
Oh, yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
at least Kobe finally beat.
Good unintentional volley. I like that.
Well, here's another one. Kobe, famous last words of a helicopter pilot.
Right. Well, at least Kobe Bryant finally beat Michael Jordan at something. I mean, he got a helicopter crash. You know what I'm
Died
saying?
first.
0-1 in that category.
damn, talk
Yeah,
about
that
a
got
concept
quiet,
getting
sorry.
eaten alive. I'm like, man, Kobe's dead, guys. Doesn't it suck? And you kind of like ripping him apart like hyenas.
That's what we
I don't
do.
watch
I'm
sports
sorry.
ball.
Like,
I was gonna.
I don't either.
If he wasn't famous, nobody'd give a fuck.
Not that one.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Otherwise, you just hear tomorrow that there was a helicopter crash in the hills
Yeah,
of
like,
California.
Let's just,
5 people died in that thing, and the only thing you hear about is it's him and his
They're
daughter.
claiming like 13 now.
That's not a fact.
well, his daughter was cold. He turned the fan off.
But, like, I don't know if it's true or not, but, like, before I went to the party earlier, they said it was him and his 4 daughters, but I don't know if...
No, it was him and one daughter.
Well, yeah.
I was about to say there were 3 more of them on there that they're not talking about.
I don't know. Like,
They will later. They're
They
going
will.
to sprinkle it out slowly throughout
like,
the week.
dude, when they first released all of that, it was nothing but live videos on there that still showed the helicopter up in the hills burning, and they didn't even have fucking
We're out
first
of Pinnace.
responders there yet. Like, it was pretty rough. I was going, damn, like, fucking everybody's sitting around kind of chuckling, like, oh, I hope everybody's good out there. As everybody's going, damn, that's weird. Like, but like, you could see it burning up on the hills, and everybody's just going, doo-doo-doo. Like,
I mean, that's honestly why Uber or Lyft should just take over the entire dispatch industry, like ambulances and shit. Like, instead, it's just your Uber cop is here.
No, fuck Uber. Get the fucking Dine and Dash or whatever it's called.
DoorDash?
DoorDash. Thank you.
Oh my God,
That gets there
DoorDash.
quicker. That gets there quicker than fucking Uber.
DoorDash is the SWAT team.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the bad thing about DoorDash is if your order's fucked up,
Fucking Richard.
you
actually
call the
got pissed
restaurant
off that we
back, call
picked on
DoorDash
Kobe.
back, and nobody's responsible for it.
I wasn't mad. It was just like I'm kind of high right now, so it was a little like, oh man, doesn't it suck that we were all mortals?
You're a little high and a little far away from the mic.
Yeah.
It was just, it's what happens.
Scoot up, Junior.
It's what happens
Choke
when you
up
put
on
your
that
fifis
thing.
in the Bad Habits Network. It was like the scene in Office Space when they're beating up the
printer?
The fucking printer. I'm
PCS load letter.
like, yeah, sure, thank you.
Pass the dochi to the left-hand side.
There you go. Yeah.
We're
I
about
fucking love it.
5 seconds away from playing Cypress Hill. It's from
Nah,
Damn it.
not quite,
Somebody
but
should've.
you're getting there.
I almost just did.
God damn it.
Reach for my phone. I'm like, shit, you can't
No,
do that.
don't do that. We have to put you on restriction, especially.
Yes.
I'd be the one to pull that shit, though.
So,
Come
guys, we're coming in. It looks like exquisitely hot, hotter than Kobe landed.
Hotter than Australia, which
Hotter
is
than
not that hot
thank you.
anymore.
We have not actually talked about that. They got their first fucking rain and it died out, and just
Awesome.
like Kobe dies, just like that, Australia's not in the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Nah.
It's no big deal anymore. They're not on fire
What the fuck is
currently.
what? A sound panel.
Oh.
Questions you can ask not live on the air.
Squirrel.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Squirrel.
Ooh. So, is there something going on tomorrow? As I fucking volleyed him like a goddamn restaurant fucking waitress server person. He takes a fucking rip and I start asking the question. That it's like, is there something going on tomorrow? Hold on.
my order's just fine. Thank you. Give me some napkins. Yeah, there's an open mic going on tomorrow. Richard and I are going to be attending. I'm actually hosting it. It's a detour in Loves Park.
Okay.
It's a bar.
Okay.
Really nice fucking place. It's been a while since I've been there. I think the last time I was there was the summer just before I started school again.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going to be awesome to be there just to see everybody from the Rockford scene again.
Yeah.
Because some of them have been coming up to the Looking Glasses. We've been doing that, but
And I keep missing them. I apologize.
Son of a bitch.
I missed the last one due to family inconvenience emergencies, whichever word you want to use, guys.
I mean, he brings it up every time, so I just assume that's what
pissed.
happened.
I'm pissed. I'm still pissed.
Me too. I'm a little salty.
Yeah, I'm very salty because I had to run
Try
to
washing them.
It was children. It was children. Guys, wash your children.
Wash your crotch goblins,
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, your fuck trophies, your crotch goblins, your fruit of your
Vaccinate
loins.
and wash your crotch job.
Yes.
Well,
Joblins,
I don't know.
goblins.
Don't vaccinate.
Depends
because,
how attached to them you are.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good
You know,
point.
some of us need to be Instagram models still at a casket.
It's like a long-term abortion. You know
It's
what I
all
mean?
we got. It's all we got in the end. How you're going to look in the casket.
Die young, you'll look better. Do it.
You're finally getting the millennial mindset.
I like
just
that.
die young.
Okay,
that's
Boomer,
fucked up.
keep on that track you're thinking.
I wanted to make a Brittany Murphy reference. It's,
Oh, God.
just die young, you'll stay beautiful.
Say that to Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Yeah.
You can't anymore.
Tell it to Robin Williams. Hey, the floor is lava.
Oh, my God.
Really? That's where you draw the line? Oh, my God.
That's awesome.
That one tugged at my
joke.
heartstrings. It was either that or Steve Irwin, and you would have lost me.
Let's give the Irwin family credit. Speaking of the get back to the Australia thing, they were the shining stars on that one. Didn't do it for the publicity. They saved over, like, what was it, 25 mil?
I don't remember. I was
sheltered
actually
animals or something like that. Sheltered animals. It was a high number last I counted, and I can't
Yeah,
count
yeah.
very high. Henry does that for me. Shut up.
Like, I think I remember reading there were airplanes that were dropping, like, carrots and shit outside of the flames to get the animals to come out of there.
Yep.
And I think it's just weird how I wasn't really seeing any of this shit on, like, Facebook or anything. Where I found it was Reddit, just the Reddit community.
Honestly, I found it on our Shots from the Balcony group page, our secret page on Facebook. That's how I found out about it. Somebody shared a meme where it was... they call it spider season, where all the spiders come out and lay their silk, and fucking somebody goes, fuck that shit, burn it.
Someone did.
Too
and
late.
30 or so people obviously have, because I guess that's how many the Australian federal government is looking at persecuting for arson.
Well, they already arrested like 11 people for intentionally setting.
Yeah, I think I remember reading about that.
Spots. Yeah, multiple spots. I'm like, yeah, you don't necessarily kill spiders with fire, Karen, but not no more.
But then, like, you know, you start talking about the floor is lava, and I think it's David Carradine, and then I get the Chinese, and then this whole Kung Flu thing going around.
Oh, God.
Coronavirus.
The coronavirus.
That is...
You know what the coronavirus needs?
Lyme.
Lyme's disease.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, God damn it.
Maybe. Like,
That was a mom joke.
Karen her way into that punchline.
No
everybody's
shit.
all worried about it. I'm just like, fuck, wash your hands, people.
SARS is a
But he's like, oh my God, 1,500 people have died, and then you got to
Bird
think
flu.
like,
Wash your hands and
Like-
don't lick weird Asian things right
like
now.
over 2 million people have died in the
Or
United
cough
States
at
this
people.
year alone from the flu.
No, I'm
Like,
just saying, if I hear coughing coming from the Chinese kitchen, I'm not going to that buffet ever again.
I really think that it is hilarious, though, how, like, just a few weeks ago I saw on the internet this meme that said, in 1820 there was a plague, in 1920 there was a plague.
Welcome to 2020,
this.
bitches.
Yeah.
1720, there was a plague.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, I think I'm getting my centuries wrong.
And you keep going back, and then you got, bring out your dead, ding.
Oh.
Bring out your dead.
Back to the Australia thing, I forgot about the model who raised $700,000
With her nudes.
to help out.
Talk about justice.
Oh, my God.
See, the funny thing is, it was the
Donate-
next day
that
I
is
seen all these
revolting.
nudes that she was selling
Well,
anyways.
well,
so
yeah,
you
they-
just have to hold out. And
I was
going to
say,
Like,
honestly, that you just got to hold out for. They'll leak eventually.
Man,
them.
yeah,
I
that
literally-
is
They're already out
revolting.
there.
What is her name?
Yes,
What
I'm-
website did you get that from?
No, I'm saying,
How
I-
much are they?
I seen like the 10
I
pack
need to fact check you.
of her pictures the
Give
next
me the
day, and it
sauce.
wasn't that impressive. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
come on.
you know, you mix charity and titties, and people are all about it.
Honestly,
It
though, I
wasn't
think
just
that is
titties.
kind of...
It wasn't just titties. She was showing
there's
pictures of
a-
her butthole and
It
everything.
wasn't
Yeah.
just charity's titties. Look at that.
But I'm just saying, there's a lot of hard up old men
Sure,
with some
titties.
cash in their fucking card out there. Like,
yeah.
But I want to go back to what Sean just said a
Perverts
minute
have
ago.
the
Yes, sir.
That was kind of coming from, like, I think there's, like, a desensitization... Oh, my God! English! Help!
Desensitization.
Desensitization.
from dry jacking it too
people are
many times.
desensitized.
People are being desensitized by how much porn is out there, and
There's porn
Just-
out there?
What? Where?
Dude, I know.
my
Sources.
son, I'm going to show you a whole new world.
I have
I'm
a
gonna come out
friend
with
that
one
I
arm bigger
seriously,
than the
I have
other.
a friend that cannot get off with his wife anymore. He's seriously strictly on porn. And
That's
it's
just happily
like,
happily married.
to an no. Well, like
Okay.
I just came out of shit like that, but I'm just saying, like
No, you weren't
he
happily.
can't. I mean, these two are like totally into each other, but like he has to be watching porn in order to get off with his wife. They've been together like 18, 19 years.
Has she ever tried putting a finger in his butthole?
Dude, they do some
She probably
weird
puts the
shit.
whole
I'm
arm
just
in
saying,
there.
that's just his thing.
Well, like according to some people, weird shit includes just spanking.
I mean, we
I
have
kind of need some details.
We have a mutual friend who
where's
has
Michael?
to have the Pink Panther.
Where's Michael? Oh, the guy we're talking
But
about.
I'm saying we have a mutual friend that has to have the Pink Panther inserted into his anus in order to even think about having an orgasm. I
or
mean,
an
like,
erection, for that matter.
And I'm not joking. Like I named this thing the Pink Panther because
you saw it?
He was my roommate. He put his old lady put it in the wrong drawer into my dresser. I got up for work the next day, opened my sock drawer, and there's this fucking box sitting there, and I
big
like
pink
opened
cock.
it up and like
Surprise!
I'm not joking. This thing's like my forearm, but pink.
Why does
And
my
I mean,
sock
like,
drawer
I
smell
was
like
going,
shit?
And
"What the
fish."
fuck, dude? Like it really threw me for a loop. And the next day it was like, oh, I thought I told you about that a long time. I fucking no, you didn't, or I would have fucking like I
How can you make eye contact with him?
just I opened up my sock drawer and there's a gigantic
scared
pink
not to
dildo
keep your
in my
eyes on
drawer,
him.
and I was like, "Where the fuck?"
And
did this
Cody's
thing
just
come
looking
from?
at you
Anybody?
like, yeah, go on. That's my Tuesday.
No,
Why isn't Mandy here?
I'm just listening.
I mean, I'm not joking. Like,
No, Mandy does the butt plugs. I thought.
That thing was
Yeah.
veiny
She'll
and
do whatever will
everything,
fit
like,
up there. Cantaloupes, small children.
I don't
She's
know
not
if it was
here.
like a good
She doesn't have
representation
to
of
be
something.
here.
A donkey. I don't know,
Okay.
dude. Like that thing freaked me out. I'm
Back-
just saying. Like,
Back to the Rockford.
yeah, how do you regress
How do
from
we
that?
how do
I'm
we
just
go
saying,
back? How do
like-
we full circle back to Rockford on this
You
one?
don't want
'Cause-
to catch something down there.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I don't know if we're-
donkey show, and you're thinking Rockford. I'm sorry, but like,
You know where you
Donkey
won't see a
shows in
donkey
Rockford.
show? Dalton, where are you at again tomorrow?
Unless you pay extra.
Unless you pay. Well,
well, that's afterwards.
may,
That's
may I?
What's up?
It's going to cost you half the price of regular for Richard to fucking bring in the donkey.
I have good rates, man. I have good rates. Dude, I was thinking of starting a new app where you offer a job, right? And people bid lower. So you'd be like, hey, you want someone clean my house for $100? But you look for the desperate guy who's like, I'll do it for 90.
No, you find the dude that's
Oh,
like, I'll
bid-
do it for $20
Call
because
it
I need some
bid
crack.
bid rape
Yeah.
or bid rate.
Bid-
We can't use rape anymore. I'm sorry. Bid rate.
Was it
That
bid
makes
rate
you wonder.
before?
Like
Buy a
at-
crackhead?
at 5 o'clock in the
I'm a
morning.
crackhead.
I'm saying at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, if you pull into Home Depot and there's them people lined up sitting there waiting for a job, I wonder what kind of fucked up questions they'd had asked at that point in the morning. Like most times it's a carpenter pulls up.
You just
Or
hold
a
up your
plumbing
hands.
guy.
They don't ask
Job.
questions. You hold up your hand of how many
But you know
people
what I mean?
want.
It makes you wonder
Thank
how
you.
many weird ass old people have showed up and
Oh,
been like,
it's
hop in
ton.
my truck, and
Guys,
they get back and walk into this house and be like, I'm walking back to Home Depot. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
I donated for free apparently because Devin just jumped on the internet and in our Discord chat. If you want to see what this young lady who donated proceeds of her butthole pictures looks like from her butthole, you can jump over in our Discord chat, which is shared normally on our Facebook pages and stuff. And there you go, guys. If you're not on the Discord channel,
righteous.
Devin finds it and produces it.
I don't think it's worth $700,000.
My Discord is not refreshing.
Yeah,
Like, no, this is a tragedy.
no, it's a tragedy.
Too many people on the Wi-Fi. We're going to blow the whole system again.
It happened.
It did. That was what? Last show.
Yeah.
Devin, just DM me. I mean, at this point,
Dalton,
I'm
DM
losing
me them
all
booty
faith.
hole
I
pics.
need it.
It's like, DM me them booty hole pics.
great sound effect cue. Wow.
yay, I can hear now.
For those of you who didn't see that, it was a wine bottle opening.
No, it wasn't.
That was good timing.
That was pull-out game.
That
was
was
the Pink
good
Panther.
pull-out. Yeah, that was the Pink Panther pull-out game. Hashtag that one.
Hash brown. That's not the Pink Panther.
Thank God.
So I think we had an inadvertent happy happen. We have two stoners in the room, officially.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
We
not me.
made
It's,
it. We came here.
And before the show, in traditional non-communique stoner fashion.
oh
we're all-
yeah, yeah.
we're all
I
set
showed up.
We're
I
all
showed
set
up on
waiting to
time.
go. We're waiting for Richard. It's like, where's Richard?
Yeah, Dalton's like, I'm here. So I get out of my house and I walk in the parking lot. I'm like, where's Dalton at?
Wrong here, bud.
So he calls me and he's like, "Are you in the Wait, are you in the parking lot, dude?
Did you get a new car, bud?
Dude, where's your car?
Where's your car, dude?
I know you're out here.
But no, so I was like, shit. I'm at Gary's house. And Richard's like,
I was just like, oh, yeah. Well, he said I'll be there at 8.
Wait a minute. Ain't I supposed to be there too?
And I was like, oh, fuck.
you're here.
I was so ready. I brought 3 pens.
I see where you're trying
brought
to
a
go.
notebook.
Pens, notebook.
I'm almost ready to go.
Yeah, no, he was all
Gatorade.
raring to go. The only thing he was missing was
A ride.
communicating to his best friend that he needed a fucking ride.
Well, in fairness, my first thought was before the phone call was answered, and I was just trying to decompress from the 2 hours of holy fuck anarchy of 9-year-olds.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
I'm like, is Richard gonna really walk in this shit? And then your phone rings.
Yeah.
Fun fact, folks, not for Richard, but he walks everywhere. Damn near. If you can, if you like to walk, you're like, yeah, whatever. Uber's a thing, but have you tried being healthy?
Have you tried buying 4 or 5 shitbox cars?
No, I have a car.
Oh,
it's decent.
He just also has me, who's apparently his chauffeur.
Well,
Yeah,
honestly,
yes,
he's
it's-
bad habiting responsibly right now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because I'm looking at him, and Visine is your friend, my good sir.
We're all friends here. I don't have a job interview after this. Where am I gonna go? To a bar? Oh, sorry, bartender, I'm high as shit.
Right.
And then the bartender says, "You're not getting served. You didn't share."
You didn't share. This is some bullshit. I live above a bar. So you can just come
Yeah,
upstairs.
isn't that where the normal once a month thing happens? What is that called again?
Laugh your glass off.
Laugh your glass off.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. You live downtown above.
Above a bar.
I
See, I would be more specific, but I've had a couple people try to.
No, I totally. I think
times. Well, it's pretty obvious. I don't know. If you really want to find out.
I have met you before. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's one of the bartenders at the bar that they go to. Not the bar he lives above, but the bar that they go to.
Yeah. Looking Glass. Anyway,
Tom, my buddy Tom, he wouldn't be listening anyways. But the guy who's
Share the
always
link
down
to him,
there-
you dumb shit.
He don't listen anyways. But either way, wow, he's the guy. He's
The tens and tens of listeners aren't
But
listening either.
He'll walk into, or he hangs out at that bar and bounces and drinks coffee all
Tom
night.
Purdy?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
I knew
Tom.
him.
Shout out Tom Purdy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I've
Doberman.
met you before. I
You're
knew
Doberman,
you.
Tom.
Yeah, I've smoked with you before. I'm just saying.
Oh shit!
This ain't the first time us stoners have got together, but
Yes,
we're
it is.
high and we
In-
forget
in-
about that.
in
shit.
stoner fashion, I forgot. Now I'm.
Wow, isn't this a little meat cute?
It is.
It's a small world after all.
Like, I've been to Disney and I've sat through that fucking ride, so I have the privilege to sing that shit to people.
Fucking
I'm just
goddamn
saying,
it, Kofke. You know who else used to like to? This is tying it back to the part beginnings. You know who
God.
else likes to hang out in bars? Chester Bennington.
I love you. That's fucking awesome, dude. Like,
That was just
wow.
fucking cruel.
It got quiet for a
It
minute.
got
didn't
real quiet on that one.
I watched
Apparently,
it.
music and stoners go hand in
But
hand.
I watched it set it on everybody's face or on the table. They were like, "Oh, you're a dick."
I'm still thinking about Tween Hits 4.
I've been looking at that.
Not a porno.
I walked in and all I seen was that top strip sitting right above that box, and I was like, "Gary, what do you got on your fucking table today?"
We also
Like,
have Tween Hits 8 this evening.
Oh, this is much newer than I was hoping. I was hoping
oh,
that this
that.
was like just something.
Dude, I thought you had porno on your
hidden
table. I was
gem.
like, "What are you doing down here, Gary? Like, at least hide the shit." Like, come
no,
on.
that's fucking.
I know what it is now.
Somebody is like, "Oh, your daughter likes karaoke." I'm like, I don't know.
It looks like a cheesy porn movie.
It does
even.
look like a cheesy porn bubble gum.
Tween,
Bubblegum.
Tween Hits 8.
Let me see one
Well,
of these.
I'm
Bubblegum.
It's like
looking
the ones
at,
that come with the magazines.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the inside cover of this thing, and it's just showing all the other things that are available. And it's like Tween Hits 3, 1678, Tween Hits 2, 1673.
God
and
damn
I'm
it,
just
Devin.
thinking about like back in the day, Tween Hits was like fucking Beethoven and shit. People were getting lit to like Kids Bop of people doing Mozart.
Hold on, let me
I
see
don't
that thing.
Well, it
real
is
quick,
the Roaring '20s again.
But seriously,
Oh, God.
Girl Pop
Yes.
23.
this is what I seen when I walked down here tonight, hanging over the box.
Yeah,
That's
it says Tween Hits 4. And
But it's like the bubbly, like
Porno
rainbowy
letter.
colored.
It
Like
smell-
I
yeah. I
swore
need to.
was like, going, what
I need
the
to try and keep the kids out of the studio. Apparently,
At least flip it upside
That way we don't
down.
think you've got your porn collection laying out there.
no, that way they won't find it either.
You want to come and be on my podcast?
Oh, Jesus,
we'll listen to
fuck.
some Tween Hits.
I was going to say, this just does not make me look better. I blame Henry.
Oh, it's okay. It's just my kids, but sometimes I like to partake.
I hate that shit, dude. I heard one of the songs on there, and I gleefully drank it to oblivion out of my memory. There is one song on there that, honestly, if I hear...
Is it Baby Shark?
No. In one of these CDs.
Which one? We're going to play it for you.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit.
Because I don't remember which one it is, because I guarantee if you fucking say it, it'll trigger me.
All About That Bass?
No, I actually like that one.
How about Bang Bang?
No.
Love Me Harder?
No.
As long as it's not the duck song.
This is how we do.
Honestly, Love Me Harder, and This Is How We Do. That gets thrown out now.
Dear Future Husband.
Ah!
Is it? Did I get it?
Yes.
Success!
I just like how the names of the songs make it sound even more
worse.
inappropriate.
It makes it sound 10 times more inappropriate, or appropriate, whichever case you want to be. And Sean's, do you got to ring the bell, Sean?
I got it. I'm on bell duty.
Fucking Mater's already going to fucking squelch one.
Sean's pooping.
I'm trying to send him the link, but
Send whom the link?
You could have done that at the table.
Yeah, come on.
the Discord link.
The table.
Oh, the Discord link?
Yeah.
That's easy. I'll do that.
Yeah, send that to me. Mine never worked.
So this random silence moment
Brought to you by
trying to get everyone the link to our fucking bullshit.
Pepperidge Farm, remembers?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I'm still trying to get the link to these nudes.
You need to put that fucking frog away.
That's why I'm going to hang this frog from your nipples later.
I'm going to hang that
Big
frog
facts.
from your toes.
Okay, so here's where
I'm
did
gonna
this
launch
frog,
it off my
is,
boner
is
at
this
you.
from? Is this from the 9-year-old apocalypse?
Yes, the 9-year-old apocalypse. I got a door prize of a stretchy frog, and I'm going to hook it to both of Cody's nipple rings.
Wait, you have nipple rings?
You knew this.
Big facts.
I just want. We have new listeners.
I wasn't informed.
For like 2 years now.
Well, you see, they're round, and they've got balls on them. They're black.
Oh, what the fuck
All
are
right,
those called?
which tripper is it? Because there's like 5 of them that come up in my message.
It's the really handsome one.
There's 3.
Just send it to either one. It don't matter.
Okay.
First one, I think, usually.
Okay. I take that as a win.
I'll find it either way.
Yep. Boom. Yeah, I don't know which one of your profiles gets blocked or banned on a regular.
Currently, I haven't been banned in like almost a couple months now.
Yeah, you're on a new record.
The one I posted today might help with that, though.
Yeah, we'll see. Lack of sex turns into you. Oh, that's gonna piss Dalton off right now. Lack of sex turns you into a Facebook comedian.
There's the one where they're writing something. That one, I think, might upset someone.
Let's look at the group quality. 5 violations in the last 24 hours. Keep up the good work, folks.
Where did you find this?
I'm an admin, so okay. So good job to Christy. Good God, Tripper again. 2 to Diesel. Wow, good. Jen Murphy. Hell yeah.
Diesel had a good one.
Diesel had some really. Diesel's been getting fucking knocked.
He's been getting spicy.
Yes, he has.
Spicy.
I'm working on a record right now.
Yeah, you've been, what,
Seriously,
twice now?
As of next week, it'll be 6 months since I've been banned from all 3 of my accounts.
That's impressive.
Nice.
And that's why I had 3 accounts, because it was literally every fucking week one of them was getting banned.
I just sit at the bar and Deadpool it.
I quit.
I don't give the shits. I just distribute them.
I quit posting the shit that I was posting on the pages that I was posting stuff, and I quit getting banned.
I only posted on the Stotts one, really.
Dude, stick to groups. That's what it is.
Yeah, I did.
It's messenger groups now, is basically share your shit there. Keep it off of Facebook, because, like, yeah, I mean, it was
Why
like a
are you
year
doing
there.
that?
I was getting banned for
why.
shit I posted 3 to 5, 6, 7 years ago. Like,
I
I'd
can
log
tell
in
it
and
no.
I'd be like, it would automatically
There, I
log
told
me
it
out
no.
and click on it. It would say, oh, we reviewed one of your posts and it was against our standards, and I'd click on it. It was something I shared in like 2007, you know, and it would be
that's
like,
some
what the
shit.
fuck? Like, if it
I think
wasn't a
that's so
problem
dumb,
fucking 15 years ago, it shouldn't be now, you know? Like,
The outrage culture shit, where like people like dig up old tweets from like 7 years ago, like.
well, but a lot of it, what it is it's these fucking algorithms.
Yeah.
So, like, somebody, it could be somebody in fucking, say, Australia that got
Yeah.
popped for a meme they posted yesterday.
That place is
And
gleefully
Facebook
not
will
burning.
flag it, And as soon as they flag that and it goes to their algorithm thing, they automatically pick up on everybody that posted it ever. And then they slowly start going
Just
around and
usually
banning
me.
everybody for it. And it's like...
It's terrible.
It got to the point, like, usually most people, it's like a 7-day ban.
Yeah, and
Boom, I was getting 30-day bans every time on every account, and then it would suck, because, like, that's half the fun of Facebook is talking shit to people.
And
you know what I'm
Tripper
saying?
still has the #1 spot.
Well,
But he's
on bad
he's
habits, yeah.
on SFTB. Guys. If you find shots from the balcony on the Facebook, there's a secret group. You got to know one to get in. So, good luck. There's over 700 people in that thing now.
You better start sending some good titty or penis
so
pictures.
we got a couple more banned. A couple more got put in Facebook timeout.
That means find some admins and start sending some really nice titty or penis pictures, and maybe you'll get in.
You send
Sean, just because you're an admin.
Well, yeah. What
I
else
don't want
is
the
he gonna
penis
do?
pictures, but I'm just saying,
No,
like,
fuck you for saying that. No, if I get a penis picture, you're getting it.
But see, that's the problem.
Now, Cody,
just
remember?
do me a favor. If somebody sends you a penis picture, just crop it with their name and send it to me so I can Photoshop it and send it back to them. 'Cause
Honestly,
that would be just fucking perfect.
And I'm going to respond with this
Did you-
emoji.
Look,
Would
no,
you guys
no. See, look at it.
Did you
Look,
guys
look.
forget the Did you guys forget the Make a Dick Wish Foundation?
Yeah.
I got
You
one
got
of these.
the 3D printer?
Make a dick wish.
Yeah, Make a Dick Wish.
Cody.
You could print the dick pics.
Yeah, for
Oh,
With the 3D printer. Try it out.
3D print the dick pics.
But Cody,
Jesus.
look.
Now
Look.
there's the Chris Clark Make a Dick Wish Foundation, where if it's your dying wish, Chris Clark will slam that fish.
Right.
Shout out to Wholesome. Hashtag Wholesome ruined me. Or sorry,
No,
Cody.
see.
Hash Brown Wholesome ruined me.
I got one of these now, so I'm pretty good at photoshopping. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So, yeah. I can Photoshop it right on their mom's forehead and send it to their mom. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
Dick Fort, what is this that you're showing the audio of?
He's just flapping his
my,
dick
my
around the
little
microphone.
fucking thing that pops out of my phone. Like,
He's got
Okay.
a phone dick.
He's got a phone
Yeah, he's
dick.
got a phone dick that pops out of it every time he pushes a button.
Right on, right on.
Exactly.
I anytime I use
I too have a phone dick.
yes, and anytime I see somebody using a stylus, I
I
want to use
don't-
my own.
I don't have a phone
It's
dick.
a hammer.
Is it a meat hammer?
And not, oh,
I call it my
I was
hand-
actually going to say the prongs.
When are we going to get a floppy stylus?
I don't know yet.
See, I call
The-
this my hand
That's what my
yacht.
wife calls me. What?
I said I call this my hand yacht because it's like I fucking got these little tiny Trump hands and I can't reach across the other side of my phone.
Oh, that's right. You hate Trump.
You're giving
I
a
don't
lot
hate
of just
Trump. He's just
visual
got little
explanations.
hands. He's got little hands. It's true.
Yes,
What's wrong
Cody.
with that?
No, I got
I thought you were
baby
raising
hands.
your hand to talk.
I have baby hands.
I'd
what
expect
I'm
that
saying.
from Richard right now with the way his eyes can't be seen.
I got
Yeah, I know.
pudgy hands.
I mean, my thumb does not reach across the other side of the phone. Doesn't
Yeah, he-
matter what I do.
So, guys, if you're interested in seeing what we're talking about, donate to Patreon.
Yes. your phone is also the size of a book.
Yeah, I had this Mexican lady at work. Like she's very
Racist.
Mexican. She's
No,
No,
that is her.
no,
that
go-
is her only describing
Go
quality.
on. Go on.
She just moved here from Guadalajara. Very
Okay.
nice lady.
So
but,
she's
like,
a Guadalajaran lady,
Yeah,
not a
she's
Mexican.
good point. But
She's one of the brown
Valid
people.
point. Valid
Gary,
point.
she is one of the brown people.
Oh, my God, Trump.
Which flavor?
That was more accurate than his statement, though.
like I set my clipboard down, and this lady looked over, and she's like, "Is that your tablet?" I was like, "No,
Right.
that's my phone." She's like, "That's," and she stopped, and
He's
she
so
looked.
big.
It's
and
a
she-
phablet.
No, but no, she said that's, and she stopped. She goes, "That's fucking huge." Like she had to think of the word "fucking," and like
Pinche
you
gordo.
could tell she thought about it. She was like,
no here.
well, she's trying so hard to speak English, but it was just hilarious that she was like, "That's
Fucking huge.
that's fucking huge," you know, like. Yeah, that's a big bastard. My bad.
It's
Like,
a
I love how
girthy
she
one.
just turned into a leprechaun. Though that's fucking huge.
it did. It
Well,
sounded.
Sean is Irish.
but it
She is
sounded.
Guadalajara.
But she said it with an O. She said, "That's fucking huge." Like it sounded
Fucking-
like a Mexican or an Irish lady. It's this little tiny Mexican. Like, it was- yeah.
Sean can't be held responsible
So this
for
tiny
anything that he
Mexican
says
Irish
right now.
lady was just screaming about how big my phone was.
I am a little Irish guy, so I'm used
No,
to.
I like how you don't
saying
beat
shit
around
that
the
offends
bush.
people.
You just say it with confidence. You're like, yeah, the Mexican, Guatemalan, Irish
Oh,
lady.
we got
Guadalajara, not Guatemalan, but she's from
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara. Like,
Oh, shit.
I've talked.
You want people who don't beat around the bush.
Delavan. She's
I
from
will-
Delavan.
I will introduce you to Kenny the
You know,
Midget.
she's from.
Okay.
You keep on bringing him up, and I'm still interested in meeting him.
I'm still
No.
scared for you to meet him. He was here a couple days ago.
He's the
And I
most
wasn't
intimidating midget you'll ever meet in your life. Because he is. He's fucking intimidating with some people, but he's like this fucking tall. You know, he's just this little hairy dude. Like,
Well, especially when the biggest guy in the room gets pissed off and he's the one attacking the people that got the biggest guy in the room pissed off. I don't get pissed off in front of him anymore.
That's because he has little man syndrome.
No, he does not. He has big brother syndrome.
No.
That's my big brother. He's from Arkansas, folks. That's my big brother. You done fucked it.
like little man syndrome's different.
Don't judge us by fighting the dog. Judge the dog in the fight. Fuck you, bitch.
But I'm saying little man syndrome's different. Those are the little guys that can't fucking fight their way out of a wet paper bag that get all.
I sobered him up once.
Kenny can fucking, you know what I mean?
Oh, no. Stop. What?
I sobered him up once here at your house.
What?
Yeah.
What? This is genius. I'm loving this.
The last time I made steak here, he was here, and I gave him a piece to try, and like 3 people in the room swore to God when he ate it, he looked sober for a few minutes.
I'll take it as a win.
I want some of this steak.
She is
It's amazing.
I've cooked steak
Well, of
for
course
your
you're
ass
hungry.
like 5 fucking times, and you haven't made one for me yet.
You got to come around, dude.
Yeah.
He was busy.
Or poker
Hey,
squishy
The
bits.
phone works both ways. I'm just saying, you know.
You know
Sean,
how to
hold
find us.
on. Let's give Sean the benefit of the doubt on this one because he had to step away.
No, I get
to
that. That's fine.
Reevaluate
That's
his
fine.
situation.
I'm not
in
really
life.
giving him any shit. I'm just saying, if
No,
you
I'm
want
not mad
steak,
about
you
that.
got to
I'm
come
just mad
around.
about the goddamn steak.
You want steak, you got to come around. This bitch does not deliver.
Tell you what.
This is not Pizza Hut.
So, guys,
We're gonna.
the
I'm gonna
emphasis.
get some of more. I'm gonna get some more of them fucking aged steaks, and you're gonna fucking
Okay.
PH and fucking aged ribeye night. Yeah.
You buy me a Delmonico and I'll make it for you.
A what?
A Delmonico.
Okay, because you're doing this.
I know, I
and
can't help it today.
translates
She's
onto
stupid
the
anxious
line.
today.
I can't help it
You
today.
had
She
me at
woke up
she's
like
stupid.
she woke up like half triggered, and then we put her in front of a bunch of 9-year-olds.
Yeah, we still have to expound on that. Oh boy. So earlier in the day, folks, as we're talking, giving hints to, and all that other shit, a lot of us are still a little bit pre-amped or still amped.
How many 9-year-olds do you think you could beat up all at once?
At once, none.
They got a lot of energy.
All right. Would you want 39-year-olds or 930-year-olds?
9 30-year-olds.
I don't know. I could take on
Because I could just
39-year-olds.
Depends on
9 30-year-olds, they're at least legal.
9
Dude,
30-year-olds.
930-year-olds will run out of energy eventually.
And you-
Fucking
and all you gotta
39-year-olds
do-
don't.
So, you know, like I'm a big person though, and I could at least take out a good 15, 20 of them before they.
If they all
overpower
attack
me.
you
20
at
up to
once,
9
no.
year-olds.
Dude, 3
Yeah.
or 4.
All you gotta do is just cross body, you big fucking loaf.
Yeah.
9-year-olds are old enough to organize and attack you simultaneously. You're going to go down
No, like the
instantly.
only reason why we don't actually kill our kids when they try to wrestle with us is because we know we can easily overpower them. But I'm
False.
just saying, in a fighting situation, I could easily take them all.
Shit, I've thought of,
Maybe one-on-one, but when they gang up, you're done for.
Yeah. Have you ever been
Can
kicked?
they use
four.
weapons?
I'm telling you, 3
Yeah,
or 4
can we use
well
weapons?
Can we use Can the adults use weapons?
Yeah.
Either or.
No,
Either
no,
or.
No,
No,
I mean,
no,
you
the
know
kids
they're
are
all
the weapons.
using the fucking
They're
weapons.
they're 9. They're at that height where
Dude,
they.
yeah.
Wait, yeah,
hit
can
a
I
kid with
pick
a
up a
kid.
kid and kill
Yeah,
another kid?
I will beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just saying, 3 or 4 well-placed 9-year-olds, and you're fucked. I'm
Have
just
you ever
saying,
been
like,
simultaneously kicked in the shins and headbutted in the crotch? You will.
No, but my girlfriend's youngest did start playing this game where whenever she sees me when I walk in, she'll shout, "Tag!" then sack tap me and run out of the room.
Yep.
You got to keep her away from you and Richard.
Yeah.
She would learn that
I've
from her
literally
dad,
seen
too.
you two fucking greet each other in public.
My hands are a lot softer.
Well, you
that is-
caress
that
his
is-
balls.
Yeah,
not
it's
his
not a
leg.
He's
tap.
grown up in a more delicate household.
technique
I had
to it.
more older brothers than he does.
This is a true statement, however surprising.
Still-
the white boy has more family members than the brown boy.
The Mexican.
My dad's been divorced twice.
Gotcha. And you
Busy.
Yes,
Busybody.
He's got
busybody.
3 families.
So has my mom.
Actually, both of my parents have been divorced twice.
My mom's been divorced. Oh, yeah. Mine were, too. Damn, my dad was, too. I forgot.
Oh, shit, y'all's practically related.
It tastes really good. I'm afraid. I'm
really
afraid to
good.
drink it on the air.
I'm afraid to drink anything.
Yeah, they're behind you, stupid.
Stop calling people stupid. I'm going to kick you in the shin.
Okay.
We'll get a bunch of 9-year-olds down here to tell you to knock that shit off. My 9-year-old army has been
He
formed.
knows I'm fucking stupid, so I listen
No,
to
you
that.
smoked
Like,
yourself, stupid. That's how you respond.
Give me the goddamn bottle, dude.
There's a
I didn't
shot
know what
glass.
you're pointing at.
Second shelf shot glasses.
Actually, you know what? 9-year-olds, they're getting to that point where
That's
they
the
can
third shelf,
they
brother.
can damage you emotionally. They
Yes,
know
they can.
exactly.
Please.
They don't have to kill you physically. They can kill you emotionally.
From the age of fucking 4, that girl could kill me.
And they can put you in
emotionally.
prison for a long
She'll
time.
walk up.
Yeah, no,
Actually,
you take one step you take one step up to that pack of fucking 9-year-olds, they all send out a simultaneous tweet. He touched me.
Yep. Done. You're
the
over.
Salem witch trials are all over again.
It's called pheromones.
Pheromones.
I'm telling you, they're like
the
little,
pheromones are kicking in. The hormones
I
are starting to
have
kick
little
in.
kids. They fucking put out like some sort of weird like
Cock blocking pheromone.
No,
I mean
it's
what?
like it's some weird inside their head fucking signal to each other, and automatically they all turn into little fucking weirdos, like instantly. Like
Man.
they can all be okay.
Okay,
and all of
Can I have a
sudden-
hit of whatever you're smoking again?
You just did.
help your fucking self, man? I'm just saying.
I was like, oh, let me take a hit and I'll get back to you in like 5 minutes.
I have a
Ricky's got to
7-year-old.
fucking be like, I got to catch up to
Look.
this motherfucker.
I have a 7-year-old, a
fucking
9-year-old, and a
slingshot.
16-year-old.
He's like, I
Been
can
through
hear
this
my hair
shit,
growing.
Okay,
my hair
everybody here is freaking out because of one fucking party today. I had my son's
I'm not
party
freaking
yesterday.
out.
I'm just saying. you
Holy
know,
hell.
So
Why
this
did
is
you
two
do that to
fucking little
yourself?
kid parties in a fucking weekend, and I'm losing my fucking marbles.
You
I
have
mean, that's-
really shitty timing. I would have separated those by like a good solid year.
I can't. I can't help fucking Gary's daughter's party's always the day after
You
my
could have
son's.
bribed her
Like,
to change her birthday. It's not that big a
I
deal.
tried.
But then
I wanted
again-
to have her win on the same day the Super Bowl won by the Packers. I don't
But
care.
look,
That's why you just
I
try to
want 10
try to time out when you're gonna have a kid so that they're born
Look,
on a time where it's usually a leap year.
Yeah.
Your pullout game is just really.
I
it was
will
bad.
never-
Non-existent, dude.
Yeah.
Non-existent. That's why I got a vasectomy.
never ever will I miss another one of your daughter's parties. I won $10,000
Oh, yeah, that's
because
right.
of your daughter's fucking party that
That's
year.
right.
You know
I
what
remember
I'm saying?
that
Like,
now.
yeah, I bought. Owen was selling fucking
Dylan this time.
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
It was his hockey thing.
Hockey raffle tickets.
Yeah, and I greatly appreciate
He borrowed me the $10 to buy a ticket because he was bugging me about it. I was like, dude, if I win, I'll fucking pay you back. And
Yeah,
I gave
and
me
he-
what, like $250?
Yeah, you gave me
Fucking,
more than 10%.
Fuck. It was worth it. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah, you took the kids to Disney.
but I
I'm
said-
seeing
But I
that.
told you, I'd never
Yeah.
miss another one of your daughter's parties again. Fuck, like,
So what was it, a raffle at an event?
Scouting the girth of your
No, it was
microphone there.
You know how hockey teams and Girl Scouts and shit like that do their benefits and fundraisers at random.
Yeah.
My nephew at the time was raising funds for the hockey league, and every one of us bought like a
False alarm.
$10 ticket.
Preemptive.
And
Okay.
Sean's like, dude, can I borrow the $10 if I win? I promise. Like, dude, it's $10. I wouldn't give it away if I didn't expect it back,
Yeah.
or something like that. And next thing I know, he's texting me doing, dude, I fucking won that shit. I'm like, what shit? Because I didn't even remember. I was like, fucking, it's to a good cause. I don't care if I win or not. He's like, I fucking won that shit. I'm like, what shit? Your nephew's shit that Amriel's birthday party. I'm like, you got in the raffle? There was a raffle? And he's like, yeah, fuck. And he tells me the amount. He's like, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to get you. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. I don't care. He comes to my house. He's all fucking doing the fucking make it rain dance.
right? Like,
He's
You
like,
have
dance
to.
for your bees, bitch.
here you go. Boom. Like,
You've just
This
triggered Cody.
motherfucker.
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
seriously,
We
I'm
have
nervous.
this motherfucker from
but it was
Cody.
like,
We were playing Monopoly with some friends last night, and this motherfucker had to get all the goddamn ones.
Every single one in the game. The bank.
He got all the
everybody had
ones, and he
zero.
paid his fucking rent to me in $1 bills. And he did not just give them to me.
Okay.
No, he
fucking
let's-
awesome.
Let's add something else that Hammer's not going to do willingly anytime soon.
Make it rain on Cody.
No. Play Monopoly.
He said willingly. Come on.
I said willingly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this willingly. I will not willingly play Monopoly with Tripper. I will not willingly play Words with Friends or Scrabble with Dalton.
He
We've
just hears about
established
how
this.
well I do against all of
Dalton,
Yes!
The
Dalton
other
was
people.
playing words with friends with Rose's mom and didn't even know it.
Yep. Yep, they found that out.
She and I had never been
today.
introduced.
That means
She-
I gotta
yeah,
hook up
today.
with- yeah,
today.
like what?
She just came up to me and I was like, "Shit, I thought you were just some random lady in Colorado or some shit."
Nice.
That's what she was geeking out about.
And Mandy looked at me and smiling, and I looked at her and I go, does he even know who that is? No. Okay.
You're going to learn day.
fucking Rose was probably complaining to her mom about me, so she was like, "All right, honey, you sit down. I'm about to school this little motherfucker, because she's good. She's fucking good."
Yeah, I could probably play that with you. That'd be fucking like
What?
the Words with Friends.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to see if you were.
I
that
gave up
stoned.
on that shit. Like, it was like, I had like 3 friends I played that shit with, like religiously for a while, and they all fucking stopped playing because I kicked their ass all the time. And it was one of those like nobody played with me anymore.
And I still play chess.
I'm taking my toys and going
Dude,
home.
that's exactly what it was. It was like I'd like
Play
5
Monopoly
weeks in
the
a row. I
fucking
kicked their
5-year-old
ass
way.
every
Fuck this shit.
fucking
Flip
time.
the table.
And then boom, I'd get
Yes.
on there every day for a while, and
Right.
nobody would fucking be. It would like nobody had a match
Just
ready. I'd
crickets.
just be sitting there going like, "This sucks." Like,
And I have to apologize to Turtle Donut Comedy here. Who else is going to be in this show that is going on tomorrow?
God, the one tomorrow. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
is Robert Luigi Parr?
Oh,
Yeah, Robert Luigi Parr will be there. I'll be there. Detour pulls in a pretty big crowd.
Yeah.
It's a good scene because it's more like Rockford, Illinois. So I just feel like I don't know.
Will we see the famous Marcos?
No, Marcos doesn't go to
he
Detour.
doesn't go to Detour.
Okay,
No, that's not his style.
We'll talk to him personally about that.
He's but
he's a
anyway.
Did you? I was gonna say he was 2 steps away from saying comedy diva.
No, he's just not allowed to leave the state.
He lives in Rockford.
No, I love Marcos. He puts a lot of work into this.
Yes, he does.
Into the
he
comedy
does. He does.
scene.
Let's give credit where credit's due.
Absolutely.
And then there's the however comma, which we will not expound on at this date.
Dude, he's a great host. Like every
Yes,
time
he
he hosts
is.
something in between, like every comic, he always has like an awesome, I don't know, joke to say about the thing. It was a big influence. But yeah, Dalton's hosting at a Detour. He'll be there. It's 1920 East Riverside Boulevard in Loves Park. It's only like 30 minutes away from Janesville. So,
And we're going to be hearing the comedic styles of yourself,
Yep,
as well
I'll be
as
there.
Dalton, as well as Robert Luigi Parr, who's been on this show before. He has open invite back. All he's got to do is say, hey, yeah. I'm still waiting for the new Words with Friends players. Oh, guys, check out our Spreaker chat. That person who is accepting new challengers.
Nude challenge?
No, new. Well, no, she is an open mind. Yes, it's a yes question. It's a yes question. New and nude challenges.
okay, one way or another, they might not enjoy them, but send them anyways.
You gonna
Fuck.
get them.
You never know.
You gonna get 'em now.
Like, fucking send them anyways. What's the worst that could happen? You either
Oh,
get an
my
answer,
eyes.
or you just sit there with crickets. Cool.
Yeah.
And if you get crickets, I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
So, back to the let's get back to the 9-year-old birthday party.
Let's not.
I'm only 5.
Yeah, because everyone, damn near everyone at this table who was there, you could find outside taking a break at any given moment.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had
it was
little
like-
humans
wasn't
there,
that
so I
bad?
couldn't
You guys
be
were like
outside
scarred.
enough.
Dude,
It's like
taking
a big-
shifts. I had to chase Mandy's youngest child down the fucking bowling lanes, like across
wood.
every lane.
On the wood.
Yes.
that's slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's slippery wood. 'Cause I
Especially when
hated
you're in your
bowling.
street
And then-
shoes.
Well, and then you got my big Lebowski ass going, the mother feet's a violation of the fucking principles. You respect the bowling alley. The rug really brings the place together. Change it to a fucking 0.
Market 0.
Well, that and you got fucking they literally put your big ass party right next to another big ass
Even
party.
bigger, dumber
They
party.
didn't split them. They
Heavy
fucking put
emphasis
'em
on
right
dumber.
next to each
Yes, they were literally in our lane with their table.
Yes. Like,
But right where they put you guys was right where the traffic happened.
Oh, yeah,
Because
absolutely.
there was fucking like everybody there.
That was the door to the bar, too.
yeah, and the door to the bar. So it's like, yeah,
Like, then
this
you got
is a
like but-
perfect storm
but
here,
you
huh,
got, like,
folks?
all of us kind of have some sort of a PTSD sort of thing, but I have like really hardcore social anxiety, so like doesn't matter if I know everybody my whole entire life or not.
And
I'm outside smoking myself retarded smoking cigarettes because I just sit there and fucking like.
And Dalton doesn't do people.
Yeah. And I knew about 7 people at that party,
and met a
and
new
half
one.
half of them were kids.
Yes,
and your pants were so tight you weren't getting
my
any
God.
blood flow to your head.
I was just gonna say that was the best part of the day, and I felt bad about laughing about that shit. But like,
no, the best part of the day was
He
all the
walked up-
distractions that were walking around.
but he walked up. Fucking Gary's like, "Oh, hey, it looks like you're Catholic just by the fucking size of your
Oh
pants."
yes,
You
Dalton
know?
walking
Like,
up. I
oh,
forgot. Totally
shit.
forgot about that.
Like, oh my God, that was fucking like
Yeah, I'm a grower.
perfect. Like,
Dalton Dalton is wearing skinny jeans today.
Emphasis on the skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these things are...
And he's wearing Mandy's pants, it looks like.
No, Mandy's pants would have more ass room.
Yeah, no, they'd be baggy around the hips.
See, the average 60-year-old nurse around here would be able to tell the doctor that circumcised you by you walking out of your fucking car.
Yeah, I think the greeting, it was like, hey, Dalton, I see you're Catholic.
You said that. I literally turned my head to the right. I was like, I instantly knew what you were talking about. And I was like, oh, shit. Like,
yeah, I'm going to look at his dick.
You should have packed a sweet potato, bud.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? It was a subconscious. I just turned my head like, who the fuck is he? Oh, shit. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Not the first time I've skunked you in public.
Yeah.
Taking the man with no teeth to the gay bar.
Oh, God. Yeah, you did that just for fucking, because you knew people would flock.
Well,
okay, you were
let's,
like, oh,
we haven't had a show since then.
Yeah.
Lavin and I have
take the shot
take that shot of grog. Lavin and I have a custom where if he's within leaving distance or leaving time frame, we go to our favorite cigar bar in Madison, Drakenberg's. Mad shout out to Jackson.
Beautiful place.
Sean's never been. I'm like, dude, you need to fucking get out of your head. Let's go. We go there, smoke a cigar, meet some new friends, and then I had the weirdest idea because I knew there was a drag review going on to take Sean to another one of our
I thought it was
favorite
Michael's
places.
idea. You're a dick. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Michael took the heat for it. I said,
sorry,
let's go.
Geek Daddy. I blame Michael for it.
No, because I knew the comedy in that. Taking a man with no teeth to a gay bar. I knew how antisocial you were, but I also knew
at that point, yeah,
you needed to get out of your head so far that I figured it would be a good idea to get you out of your comfort zone as well. I didn't know
that doesn't take much.
No, and I didn't realize it would put him into mine comfort zone. Because he wanted to fucking annihilate some people.
Jesus. But no, dude, like, that was the first time in my life, like, I sat there with fucking...
Lavin, yep.
Yeah, fucking Shredneck. And we played extreme darts. It's the only thing we could do. No, seriously, like that back room where there's the couple pool tables and the darts.
No.
There's like
back up.
5 dartboards.
How does one play extreme darts?
That's what I'm getting to. Like, there's that whole other room on the other side, so it was at least 100.
Take notes, bartender. You got to avoid this guy.
But I think it was like 120 feet between where we were standing and where the dartboard was at. We had the money in and the big cup of darts that we had. We were literally like throwing as hard as we could trying to hit the dartboard. And then we would stand like 45-degree angle from the dartboard, way the fuck over there.
And you're playing horse with darts.
And then we would throw like 5 darts at one time, and we would like, that's your one score. You get 5 darts, boom, and like we were trying to distract each other.
Yeah.
And I had this little tiny...
Because there was a lot going on.
I had this little tiny skinny black dude that reminded me of Ezel from Friday. Little weird-looking crackhead guy that kept coming up and asking me how my night was going. And every time he'd do that, I didn't care if it was Jeff's turn or not. I was throwing darts. I was like, fucking...
And little did any of us know, except for maybe Michael, there was a drag review going on.
Oh, dude, that was the funniest part of the night. I was sitting on my fucking phone out there, smoking a cigarette outside in the rain, because I was really fucking... It was right after we got there, and it was really uncomfortable, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
But like,
do tell.
I was going to say, you're talking
right
to people who
behind-
deal with multitudes of personalities and professions on a regular basis.
But I'm saying, no joke, right behind my head, I'm standing there smoking a cigarette, and I hear this, "Hey, buddy, you got a lighter?" And I turn around, and this is like 6'5" drag queen, like, beautiful looking drag queen, but it was like, that's exactly what I heard behind me. It was, "Hey, buddy, you got a lighter?" And I was like, I just turned around and like handed him a lighter, and he was like, "So, how's your night going?" Like, he was really hard.
He had the real gravel voice, or they had the real gravel voice.
Like Clint Eastwood at 70 years old. No joke. Like, that's the voice.
Looked like Dolly Parton.
No joke. Like, I was like, holy shit. But like, I sat there and had like this 15-minute conversation. It was okay, but it was just really fucking weird. Like, I'm going through a fucking divorce. It was just a really weird night, and they talked.
You're having all these really weird thoughts. Like, your voice is so deep, but you're kind of fuckable right now.
And then I turn around, and there's fucking, like, I'm going,
Sasquatch of hotness with bad voice.
Like,
Dude, I did
that was a weird night. Like,
I did an open mic up in Madison, and I kind of had the same thing. It was they call it the straightest gay bar in Madison. I forget what it's called.
Club 5.
Club 5. No, I don't think it was Club 5. But
that's not the straightest gay bar in Madison. Hell no, dude. I'm sorry, but keep going.
That place kind of fucked me up because it was one of those like awesome shows for like the stars aligned, and I got super
Right.
cocky from it because it was like a music open mic, and I'm like, I'm gonna do comedy, and then they just really loved my comedy. It was one of like the best sets I've ever done. But they had like a surprise like drag queen karaoke thing towards the end, and there was just I went outside to have a cigarette with her. And then she shook my hand. It was like the strongest death grip I've ever had. I'm
It
like,
was
you've
like shaking
killed
hands
men.
with Dalton.
Dude,
It's a weird
I was
thing,
like,
though, ain't it? Like,
I was like, you've killed men with that grip. I'm like,
like, you're
definitely.
like, you know what I mean? It's this fucking fully straight man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Standing there looking at this fucking chick.
Yeah,
that's
I'm like, you can murder
2
me.
feet taller than me. That sounds like Clint Eastwood. That's like, that I'm just
Goddamn
going,
Gran
God,
Torinos.
that's fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, but it was just a regular, normal conversation with another dude standing there.
And
it was
here,
just strange
what
as shit.
was
like,
really fucked up was during all of this going on, I said the one line that pissed you off the most.
Oh, Jesus.
Goddamn, I wish Dalton was here. 'Cause Dalton and I would be probably sitting at the bar talking to everyone like they're our friends forever.
Yeah.
And fucking there's Sean
Just
going,
watching you
there's,
all uncomfortable
There's Sean
outside.
going with the Clorox bleach. Unclean.
Shivering with his
No, what
one
made
hand
me-
in his
Realizing
pocket,
that Finkel
cigarette.
is Einhorn.
And I even talked to him about this, so I don't think it would even bother him if he was listening. But it was what happened with Geek Daddy when I walked up to the bar to get a drink.
Oh, explain.
And I looked over to my left. And
I remember this.
There's this little tiny skinny gay dude jerking Michael off at the fucking bar. Like,
Yes.
I turned my head. I just walked up to get a beer, and I fucking walked up, and I looked over, and fucking
He wanted to
Geek
check.
Daddy looked at me, and he fucking like kind of quick jerked to the side, and then jerked the other way because like the way he jerked, his dick went at me, and then he went the other way, like oh shit, and then he just went. I just
This
literally,
may or may not have happened
I
in
grabbed
public,
my
folks.
empty glass and I walked away.
I'm going to move down here and get a drink.
I went outside. I came back like 15 minutes later and got a beer, but like it was one of those like. But later on, Michael was like, hey.
Sorry.
But later on, my Geek Daddy was like, hey, I got jerked off by a gay guy and a fucking drag queen tonight. I was like, I fucking know. You know, like,
in front of his girlfriend. Or was she not
but
there
no,
with us?
see, that wasn't the word. I think
I don't
the
wanna
worst part
out
of the
him,
night,
shit.
like, you know where I was at in my head.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
that's why I
we're
had to get
sitting
you
at
out of your
Drakenberg's.
head.
We're sitting at Drakenberg's, and Michael comes in with this chick, and they're sitting on the fucking couch,
we
and
go.
he's just literally... He spent
Slobbering
like 20
face with
minutes
her.
licking from her fucking collarbone to her ear, and just over and over, and he kept looking at me while he's doing it. And it was like...
Did he make eye contact the
Yes,
whole
he
time?
did.
Or just
Yeah,
looking
he did.
generally
No,
at you?
I'm not joking.
Dude,
Like,
Trevor,
he would
Trevor,
sit and stare
he
at
made
me.
eye contact while doing
He knew why I was
like,
out.
like this. Okay, no shit, guys.
He knew why I was
everyone
out
at this
that night,
table
like-
everyone at this table knows who Michael is.
Yeah.
If you are not at this table and listening far, far away, try finding one of the midnight sushis to understand what kind of person Michael is. He's the type that will do that to either make you A, uncomfortable,
Or jealous. That's what
B,
he was
make
doing.
you comfortable, C, make him comfortable, or D, all the above and have you join in.
He thought he was trying to make me jealous that night because he kept staring at me as he's looking at this chick's neck because
Well,
he
because
knew
you're the
I
only
was
other
out.
single guy who...
But no, he knew I
quote
was
unquote
out
single
because
guy.
my head was fucked up that
Yeah.
night because of this whole divorce bullshit going on.
Oh, I get it.
You know,
I get
but,
it.
like,
Are you sure he wasn't just staring at your neck and visioning licking
no.
your neck?
No, like he was doing it on purpose.
Race
and
me to that
looking
one,
at me.
fucker.
Oh God, I fucking hope not though. That just put a really weird fucking like. Oh God, no.
Yeah.
In your mouth?
Did it put a taste in your mouth?
It was salty.
No, God, I fucking hope not.
No.
Like
No?
False alarm.
Man, wow.
Gee, you are
I should
just really
I'm gonna
premature
give
with
this
that
to
thing
someone
today.
else.
I'll take it.
Here you go, Sean.
We know
I'm the
you'll
only
take
one who
it.
will probably use it. You know, like
You've
pissed
talked
tonight,
about
but
how you'll take it. Not with Michael making eye contact.
I don't know
Oh,
how.
I bet Michael would make eye contact for that,
I
too.
think the bartender liked me at the bowling alley though earlier.
This
I
bullshit
had-
at the 9-year-old? No, she liked your money.
No, I had 6 fucking.
I assure you, 100%.
I had 6
Bro, I
spotted
swear,
cows on
dude, she wanted
tap.
to fuck me. It was the look she gave me.
But no, I had 6 spotted cows on tap, and with a 25% tip, I paid $20 total tonight.
She
So-
probably forgot to charge you for half of them because they
No,
were so
she-
busy.
No, she
No,
liked
every
your money.
time she come up and like
She
thank
li-
you,
she-
Sean.
there
and
you go.
she'd thank me personally. It was
No,
kinda
maybe
weird.
he's on to something.
And she was the kind of weird looking one. Like
Maybe.
I can't. You're so. You're so
yeah, I'm in.
not wide-eyed.
Dude, I saw a picture of myself
I
earlier.
can't
I'm like,
see.
do
I
I
can't
see
tell.
the same what other people see? Am I missing out on like
I'll just go get
30% of the world.
Dude, you are looking at fucking life in widescreen right now.
No, this is like Letterbox.
Yes, that's it. Letterbox. Thank
Letterbox.
I thought he was brown, not yellow.
I'm like the coronavirus right now.
Volleyball.
The Kung flu.
Corona's such like a non-threatening virus. Like swine flu, that was fucking terrifying. Like,
Yeah, and
swine
bird flu and swine flu.
Holy
Those
shit,
were fucking
but coronavirus
Swine
are
flu,
like,
man,
yeah,
they name it
after
bacon.
give me some lime with that.
Yep.
Yeah, but they name it after an animal that you're like, oh my god,
I'm gonna eat the shit out of that.
Yeah, like a nasty
They say the
animal.
coronavirus, and everybody out there is going,
memeable.
I drink Modelo anyways. Fuck it.
Fuck
Everyone
this.
just
I'm switching to
laughs
Dos
at it.
Equis.
Dos Equis Triple X. Fuck it. Like, give me the Dos Equis Negro. Like,
Well, I guess we can mark that checkbox off, too.
I didn't. Yeah, oh,
Mickey's.
jeez.
That was awful.
Okay, that's where you draw the line, Tripper?
Oh, I used to
You're
drink
the one who
shit
made
out
the
of it.
yellow joke.
Okay, you can ring the bell for me.
There's
Aw,
nothing better.
Captain Flannel.
You finally had your chance where you could have rang it.
I
And you,
can't hold it. I can't help it. My jeans are so tight.
are you going to be able to get those things off and back on during a show?
We're going to need
It's
live
an issue when I have to pull them down around my legs, so I'm just going to try
And
and
that's
keep
how
my
you normally
pants on
pee
partway.
anyway.
Bring the
What?
Crisco
You don't
with.
take all your pants off when you pee?
It asserts dominance at the urinal.
You walk in there.
Listen here,
that
you
kid-
millennial fuck.
I was that kid in elementary school where if you walked in while I was using the bathroom, you'd see my pants around my ankles and I'd be standing at
No,
the urinal.
you take them off and you hang them up on the doorknob.
Back up. That was a total visual on that one.
Yep.
He said, while I go at the urinal, he was doing the pee-pee dance while he was doing the...
Oh, yeah,
no,
I was
left, right,
wiggling.
center.
He was
Left,
doing
right,
I was
wiggle
wiggling in my
his-
chair.
He was doing the wiggle his little pants off dance is what he was
Yeah,
doing. Like,
well, we've all, as guys, we've all done it. We've standing up,
Yeah.
doing the left, right, center.
You don't
left,
want
right,
to splash
center.
pee onto your.
See,
your
he just-
Well,
your
have you
shoes,
ever had
so
that?
you take 'em off.
Have you ever had that just glorious piss where you have to take just one hand off,
Put it on
against
the
the
wall.
wall
I usually
and
do that
lean
when
up?
I'm drunk.
You put it on someone else's shoulder is what you do.
Yes.
It really helps if you grunt when you put your hand on their shoulder.
you just totally gave me the fucking, like, I'd be at a brewer
God damn
game, you know? I'm in my
Let him
seat.
pee. Let him pee.
I gotta go.
I was hoping to get him to wet himself.
Let him go.
Like, no, the visual that I had, I'm in a brewer game, and I gotta piss so bad, and I quick run into the bathroom, and I fucking walk in, and I see some dude standing there at all, like, the 18 urinals, with his pants around his ankles, and all you can smell is baby powder. That's probably fucking, you know, like... Because that's the only way he can pull his pants up after.
I was
gonna
to
say-
coat himself with baby powder. And fucking,
Yeah.
like,
He is now baby powder in my mind. Forever.
DJP,
just
baby powder
saying,
extreme.
That's the only way you
So-
can get them things up, I think. I don't know. Like, I had a pair of
So
leather
if he ever
pants
gets
back.
a pea shirt or a pink shirt, you got to
Look.
put baby powder on the back of it.
BP DJP.
Back in the day, okay. I grew up like a hardcore hippie, but like
Well,
I got
we're
into
also-
like metal.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You got into metal because of my
But like the
dumbass.
9-inch nail sort of thing. So I
Yes.
bought these fucking leather
Industrial.
pants, and I thought these leather pants were fucking awesome. And I bought them, and it was a fucking task to get them on.
The chafing
and
was
they just
unbearable.
were not fun. So like I
I
would
understand why
I would
Van
powder.
Halen screams.
But like I would powder everything before I put them on, and then I'd like go to school in the morning, and people would pick on me because every time I take a step, there's like a powder poof coming out of the bottom of my pants. So I was like, "Fuck that! I'm never wearing these pants again." Like, I have one pair of
He's
fucking
like, "I've still
skinny
got
jeans
'em."
that my soon-to-be fucking cunt of an ex-wife fucking bought me a while
Oh, come
back,
on.
but,
Co-parenting's a thing. Look to the future.
like, she's still a cunt. I'm sorry, but like, she don't listen to these
Richard,
shows anyway.
Richard,
but, like,
learn now.
What's up?
Pull out.
Pull out? Oh no, I definitely do. I don't fall for those tricks. Whenever anyone's like, "Oh, my girlfriend got pregnant,"
How old are you?
bro, she told me she couldn't.
How old are you? How old are you?
25. I'm gonna be 26 soon.
Okay, I'm going to
How
be
many
38.
fingers does that take for you to count on?
Right.
Like, that's a difficult count. Show 26 with 2 hands. Man. How are we-
You got to use your toes.
Well,
just listen to one
you
little
can do
tiny
this
thing.
and unzip your pants. We'd understand.
Just listen to one tiny little thing.
All right,
that
yeah.
it's comes straight from the heart.
What? Listen
okay?
to one tiny little
Okay.
thing.
This really comes
Cody
from the heart.
Squeef.
Okay?
Okay.
You know when you're banging away and you get to that point, you're like, "Oh my god, it's going to be worth it." It's not. I'm
No.
telling
No.
you. I'm just telling you.
No, that's like a big
nope.
phobia of mine.
Nope.
I haven't come in a
Nope.
girl since 2016. I'll
Pull it out.
proudly
I don't
say.
care if
Oh,
we're fucking.
hashtag that.
I'm just saying.
You do realize
No
that.
first
No.
26.
You don't have to
just-
pull out. You can already get them pregnant. it even if you don't finish.
I'm just saying.
No, I know.
I don't care if her cat's right next to you.
You know what helps though is
Blow it in the cat's face.
Lysol.
Fucking like
Blow it in the cat's
whatever you
face.
got to do. Pull it out. Fucking let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
And take it with you.
Oh my God! No, it's not worth
hold
it.
on.
Like,
you can
it's-
no. Let's,
Take
let's
it
be
with
fair.
you because they'll scrape it off the curtains and put it up inside themselves.
If you got if you got to
Fun
blast
little
it, if you got to blast it on your own face and walk out,
He has
it's
an
the-
invite. He
like,
has
lost
an invite to the
dignity,
show.
do
We
it.
have a
I'm
friend
just saying.
I'll
like,
try anything twice.
that happened to. We have a friend that happened to. She took the condom, rang it inside out, and fucking put it up in there.
No, you roll that shit up. You take it with you.
This is my nightmare, man.
Yes.
the only way to
it
prevent
is.
No, hold
That's
on.
life.
That's the youngest
Life
of my
is your
families.
nightmare.
Somebody's going to bring it up in either the chat or personally or something. You can still blast in a chick. Just make sure it's her mouth or her butthole.
This would be
That's
my
great.
luck.
Or her ear.
Or her ear. Because, once you go black, you go deaf.
This would be my luck. And she's never listened to a show I've ever done here.
She's gonna listen to this
and
one.
I bet you
though,
she's
today.
She's gonna
probably
start
at home
listening now.
to this.
Tag her in it on Facebook.
Phrasing. He's already tagged her twice.
No, see, this is probably when I should start talking about the chick I've been seeing. You know?
No,
like-
you should. You're not seeing anybody. You admit it. You're seeing porno. You fucking loser.
Did you switch hands?
Yes, that's what it is.
Honestly, not yet. I've thought about it though.
He's like, I'm thinking about might switch hands, guys.
He's gonna go to the park bench that's got
That's
the
where you
metal
lay on the
grating.
one.
Ooh, yeah.
you lay on the one until you can't feel it no more.
Yeah.
You pull it out.
It's like getting jerked by a stranger.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you get your hand on one of those fucking wrought iron fucking benches.
I'm just
it's
saying,
like doing it
your
in Braille.
hand might hurt like a motherfucker when the blood comes back, but your dick don't. You know? Like-
You can fuck right off. No.
I want to
you
talk
got
more.
one of the launchy
I'm
frogs.
going to use your titties as a slingshot.
You
later.
can fuck right off.
dude. Her bra is a double.
No,
double
I'm going to
barrel
hang
boulder
this
fucking
stretchy
slingshot.
frog from her nipple rings and launch shit at her ceiling.
I was responsible for the best sex prank ever about a week ago.
I am so sorry,
Can
guys.
I
I
tell
forgot
you?
to warn you. He gets high. He gets chatty.
Very.
That just reminded me, though. I would New Year's Eve. It was just me and Sam.
Okay.
My little guy. And I
Is that what you call it?
We bought. it was 250 different kinds and sorts of party poppers. So my buddy Bill stopped by.
Nope, it's not a drug reference, folks. This is legit confetti
like
in a little
rock.
bottle.
Yeah.
So my buddy Bill stopped by, and I had like
Fucking
6 of
lewds.
the long ones. They're like about as long as a champagne bottle, the long ones. And Bill's looking at it like, damn,
That's a
what the fuck
pretty
is that?
big
And I
one.
was like, that's one. And I was like, dude. and I
Let's
know
blast
how-
this
I
in a
just-
chick's house.
I was literally joking. I was like, dude, I know how you and Auntie are. His wife, I was like, next time, like about 4 hours from now when you're at home banging her, as soon as you're about to get to that point, whip this sucker out and blow it over her head. And I was joking, and he fucking tucked it in his coat.
Okay, this is my fucking drink of the
literally
week right
did it.
there. Jesus
He
Christ.
literally did it. It was like 2.5
Guys,
hours
let's raise
later.
a fucking drink to this motherfucker. Somebody, I think somebody's empty, but yes.
But like
Yeah, hell yeah.
I said 4 hours later, you're gonna bust this right over her head, just joking around. He was
As you
like
bust
2
this
hours
in her.
later, he fucking sent me a
Dude,
message.
Did he Snapchat it out?
No, his dog freaked out. I guess
There's a
It's
lot of
fucking-
external hands that you need. You need someone else in the room holding the phone.
He's got a full-grown, huge fucking German
Dick?
Shepherd. No, a huge
All right,
German
we
Shepherd.
were on board with that one.
But the German Shepherd split his head running into his kennel because he fucking, he was like, I guess they were
Scared
on the
the
couch
shit out of
watching TV, and he was going at it, and he whipped this thing out of his back pocket and popped it right above her head, and the
Oh
dog
my
fucking flew into the kennel so bad
Yep.
he split his head open. And I was like,
Okay,
Poor
how
dog.
bad is that? The fucking really sick fucks on the fucking dais right now
Chandelier
laughed.
pants.
The one fucking asshole who isn't an asshole here goes,
Chandelier
"Aw, poor puppy."
Turn around.
here comes
Mr.
Mr.
Butts.
Here comes Mr.
Let's see
Sparkle
this
Butt.
bedazzled
Sparkle
booty.
Butt! Oh my God!
Sparkle Booty is in the barnyard now, folks.
I never got a response from the comment that I, tagged you in.
Which time?
No, it was some chick selling a whole bunch of fucking the
Dazzler
girly
shit?
sparkle jeans. I was like, hey, it looks like Johnny's top drawer, and I never got a
Jesus Christ.
I know I was a dick, but it was funny. I'm sorry.
That
Like,
is funny.
Fun fact, folks, if we are friends with you, we are savage to you.
But I don't think he's seen it because he would have been like, you're a dick.
You're welcome to share with me.
So I got a live
will share with
listener
you.
right now. It says, "Bro, just listening to your podcast for the first time. Your toothless friend to the gay bar. Oh my fucking god, you guys are awesome. Absolutely love it."
Yeah, they suck. And he only did it for fucking, what's the word that I'm looking for?
We suck from the guy with no teeth.
That's different.
Oh.
That was pretty good. You got to admit that.
Much love, brother.
Ooh, lip quiver.
Just kidding. If I was any other guy, that probably would have hurt, but I don't know.
I sold my feelings.
Oh. I'm about ready to sell the youngest. Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
He's an asshole.
Shovel your
the whole
sidewalks.
time.
Yeah, Johnny, shovel the sidewalks.
He is a dick. Showed up to the house yesterday and was a dick.
Man, I had to walk in
Did
the
she
road.
tell you about it or not? Yeah. He was a dick. It was funny.
My youngest is a dick.
I had to walk in the road.
I apologize
in
for that.
fear of my own life.
In fear of your own shoes and style.
Yes.
Yeah, because those shoes probably cost as much as the car we drove here in.
Yeah, I think they cost a little bit more.
Probably. That car was $200, so I guarantee your outfit was like 10 times that.
I'm a business owner. I gotta look
I can't
like
forget
one.
it. The first time I ever met you, you come walking down the fucking stairs in them red Lamborghini
Ferrari-
or
yeah, the
Ferrari
Ferrari
shoes
shoes.
and your fucking sparkly ass pants, and I was like, "Ooh, she's gonna be hot." Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Sean,
You know,
Sean,
like-
I still remember how I got a whole crowd looking at his butt.
I was
Pepper's
like, what
mom
the fuck?
remembers too.
Like,
Yes.
that is not what I expected
We're
for
at
the
a-
evening.
we're at our
Like,
probably our second worst live event ever, and I went, "Oh, Sparkle Pants, that chick's got to have a hot ass." Everyone's looking, "Oh, that's Johnny."
Oh, John.
Oh, shit! Trolled the whole
That's
team.
We'll take the edge off.
So,
that's okay.
Adventures in Comedy. What happened this last one I missed?
Oh,
I know your guest hosts Jake and Adam.
I mean,
Adam
Adam
did
stripped
the
down
famous,
again.
Yep, Adam did
Adam
the
stripped
famous.
down
I've
again.
seen the Snapchats and I've seen the Instagrams.
Man, I'm trying to fucking remember. Richard, you want to pitch in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
how
was
did
an
it go?
awesome
Because
event.
I apologize. We had a head lice scare at the house, so that's why I missed it.
Well, you didn't, but hey, too soon.
No, not soon enough.
You can get
actually.
lice in your beard.
I caught. It took a while, but I caught the ball joke.
Oh, okay.
You fucking stoner.
I'm sorry. I feel like a dick now. Anyway, but
Don't
yeah,
have kids.
Don't have kids. No, it went great, dude. They pulled in a great crowd. It was a really good set. The energy was super awesome tonight. Jake and Adam, they really stepped up to the plate. They just started last year, so they had like some improvs. Dalton words.
Improvisation.
Improvisational
Yeah,
skills.
in between the rounds. I was super proud. I was super stoked.
Well,
to
what
see
do you
them
expect
do.
from the first champ?
So, yeah, the roast champ.
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Jake,
roast champ
Jake Boosie, yeah.
half hosted.
Yeah, that was definitely part of the reason why I was like, man, they did so well.
Don't be so grabby, Cody.
At the roast battle, I'm like, yeah, just give them a shot, and they turned up, and it was a good crowd.
Yeah, and again, my apologies for not making it. Had the head lice scare with the oldest daughter, and trust me, folks, if you all have a daughter, you know the hell that is a head lice scare.
But no, I do remember thinking going into the bar because it was packed when I fucking got there, and when I say packed,
pissed.
we couldn't find a single seat. And the last time I remember
And
that
you guys
for a comedy
are the
show,
originators of the fucking content.
Yeah.
And you couldn't find a seat.
Yeah.
You didn't have a VIP reserved section for the fucking producers. You didn't have a producer's booth.
we were like, okay, let's wait for some people to stop eating, and like people would finish up their meals, and we were like, all right, why aren't you leaving? And they were like, we're here for the comedy.
You're like, get out!
Like, that's never fucking happened. The last time I remember that happening, which made me kind of panic before the show,
Was
when
not in Janesville.
No, it was in Janesville.
Really?
Richard was putting on another show at the Looking Glass.
Okay.
An actual comedy show with an actual bill, and the owner of the venue decided, oh, well, this would be a great night for us to do our beer night, or beer club night. And they just had all these people just coming around, and it was like just beer aficionados, I guess. And they hung out for the show, but they were just a super fucking talkative crowd.
Okay, for those of us who are paying attention to the white noise in the background of this show, was that this show or was this a different show?
This was a different show. No, I'm describing the last time that
this
happened, and the reason why I panicked at
Oh, yeah,
this month's show. So like the crowd was super talkative. Richard had to really battle with the crowd. So did the other comics,
which is
and
always a pain in the arse.
It was really difficult because he brought on a lot of talented comics from out of the city, like people from like Madison. Where else, Richard?
There's a Lance Richards was from Chicago, so we had like a really good lineup.
Yeah, so we had
what Dalton's trying to say is that if you do a comedy show, like not all the times do you have a crowd just there for comedy, and that's where things can get difficult. So what you were saying with the previous show, it was crowded, but everyone wasn't there for comedy. They were there for some completely different reason. So when the show started, they didn't stop talking. They didn't pay attention. So he was worried the last time we went to the Glass and it was packed. He's like, oh, fuck. He's like, there's no way everyone's here for the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they were.
Okay.
So
and that was the happy end.
Stuck around. Yeah, no,
Yep.
it was
I
an
missed
awesome
it.
surprise.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's why I say like
I'm gonna be late because it's in Rockford and I have childcare responsibilities. But I will do my damnedest to get down there just to get a fucking rewind.
Well, like, I'm really hoping that the people who went home after that show, each and every single person at least told one other person about that show, because it'd just be so fucking amazing if this picked up just because of the last show.
And let's go with a little bit of the after show, because a lot of people know that the good comedy accidentally happens after the show.
I don't know if did anything happen after the show?
Outside of Adam walking in his European cut Speedo that said Alkali tattoo on it.
I mean, shameless plug, shameless butt plug.
I'd say
huge.
That's like almost my favorite part of a lot of open mics is like afterwards when all the comics can just like talk. The stress of the show's over and you're just shooting the shit like with Andrew Winter or whatever.
Whom?
Like, oh, sorry. They're guys from the we could call them like the Illinois crowd.
Okay.
Or the Rockford scene. But like Andrew Nye, he's just like dirty Jesus. I love it. He has this
I like him already.
Weird like I don't know. I can't describe his style, but like the epitome of Rockford. Just like he like wobbles back and forth on stage. I don't know if it's like an act or if it's just him.
Okay. He's got this.
No,
Northern
you talk
Illinois
to him
waddle.
off stage and he sways back.
Yeah,
and
no,
forth
that's
too.
what I'm saying. But like he's like on that, and then
Unlike Cody, who sways front to back.
Oh, he's not here to defend
Yeah,
herself.
fuck.
She also is known to fall upstairs.
And lose her sandal.
Yeah.
I remember getting pretty drunk after that show. I know I ran into the dad of a girl that I dated over the summer, so I thought that was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty fucking funny. The dude came up to me and was like, dude, you're fucking awesome. And I'm like, yeah, tell your daughter about me. She fucking regrets her decision,
Revenge
huh?
bullshit.
Tell her I did nail her friends.
3 of them. and let's go with that. On you've been plowing your girlfriend's friends.
Plowing everybody. Been plowing half this
You
town.
even plowed me.
I did plow you. Not real good, but I gave you a quickie.
All right, you got to share this story. I just fucking, like.
Well,
Come on. Somebody's got to talk about it.
What? How I've been plowing Cody's friends?
No, I was talking about you and Gary. Come on, I got to hear this shit. Come on. Yeah.
Gary was still sleeping while I plowed him. I didn't even wake him up. I was so
Really?
quick.
With a hog like that, I couldn't stay asleep.
All right. So a guy like me has to wonder, how much does it cost for somebody to like you to show up and plow me while I'm sleeping?
I did a freebie
Serious
on Gary.
inquiries
How,
only.
how big's your plow?
6.5 foot.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I'm just wondering, like, seriously, like, I live right up on the other side of town. You can show up and plow me while I'm sleeping anytime, and I'll pay you.
I don't even know where you live.
I'll pay you ahead of time. You know where
I have a.
you know where Kennedy Grade School is? 2 blocks away.
Yeah, take your plow up there.
I have a 5-foot
Right by
plow.
Fagan.
God, everybody wants to get plowed by me in my 6.5 footer.
I had
I got
a
a
guy
5.
that used to come and plow me, and he fucking stopped showing up to plow me in the night. So
I'm
You
beginning
must
to
have
catch
found
on.
tighter ones or something.
I'm beginning to
No,
catch
he
on,
found-
and I don't think this is a sex thing.
No, it's not.
Totally not.
he found
I
he
got a-
found bigger jobs up in Madison, like huge lots making thousands, and now my little $20
Dude,
plow
huge
job
lots.
ain't worth it.
Huge lots is where it's at. I work for a plowing company too, and I have a little plow.
I'm more impressed that you actually admit that you work.
I have a 5-foot plow. On
How
a-
else do you afford $250 blue jeans?
If you came to Janesville with your Kubota, that little Kubota
Yeah,
you
right, man.
got,
You know my top speed's 25 miles an hour.
I'm just
And
saying,
Is that in
Not
life?
for long.
if you came to Janesville, I'd pay you to come plow me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But yeah, I have a little Kubota.
I'm gonna isolate that one for later.
Oh yeah,
turn that one into a ringtone.
Hey, I've been trying to get Tripper to come and plow me for fucking money for a while. He can show up in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping.
You're
and he can
messaging the
plow
wrong
me
person.
away.
You got to message Cody for that.
Hey, I can't message Cody to
then you
get
got-
plowed in the middle of the night. That's
And then you
fucking
got Richard,
bad
who
right
doesn't
there.
need to
Like,
be plowed because he lives in an apartment.
Yeah, I just have like
That's a
really
shame.
dangerous icy stairs.
No, that's all right.
It's no big deal.
Are you talking about the people you forget to
I'd
serve?
rather-
No, he's talking about when he falls down the stairs.
I'd rather get plowed than fall down and hit my head. I'm just saying. You know? Well, unless I fall and hit my head and then get plowed afterwards.
That might not be so bad.
We'll be going back to Club 5 soon.
Not with my ass in the back seat. I'm just saying.
Phrasing. No, it'll be in the front.
You're going to be the engine, not the caboose.
Going back to the glory.
Hey,
You're on
hole.
dipstick duty.
We can go back there anytime. I'm just bringing someone with me next time.
Dude, totally worth it. Totally understandable.
Right.
I get it. I get it. You're not comfortable with people yet.
Or bigger, blacker dicks.
No, I like that.
Or glory holes.
She just might enjoy that too. That's
Yes.
why I'm like going.
Well, like I said, I'm all about getting you outside of your comfort zone. Just to make a better person out of you, because that's what you're trying to be. You're trying to be a better person.
I'm a good dude.
You're a good dude, but you're trying to be
I
a
just
better
locked
dude.
my fucking good side away for like 12 years. 'cause
Another
I got
reason
forced into
why I'm
stupid
introducing you to Richard as well. No, there's more than another reason that I'm introducing you to Richard. You guys could probably.
It's a brown
Would it
people
because
thing.
because his life's a joke?
God
Just
damn
kidding,
it.
man.
Holy shit, Johnny!
It's out of love, man. It's out of love.
That was
He's
dark.
like, that's what you get for making fun of my
Like-
fancy
Do
pants.
you realize this is Bad Habits Network, not Shots from the Balcony?
It's out of love. I love Sean.
Oh my!
I'd give that man the shirt off my back if I could.
Yeah,
Dude, he
man.
can't afford the shirt off your back.
No, he can barely afford a new set of teeth out in his mouth.
You haven't been here for a minute. What'd you expect?
Damn, that was rough right there.
And Cody
Got
with-
rode hard
Cody
and
with
put
the
away
truth
wet.
bomb.
We all get it when
Yeah,
we've been away for
I've
a minute.
actually been in contact with a dentist, but I can't. It's like 5 more years I gotta wait.
A dentist.
Oh, I thought you said Dennis as well.
I know they won't. Another
Dentist
5
to
years
dentist.
I gotta wait.
The
Like,
reason, the big reason why I actually wanted you and Richard to meet was kind of for networking capabilities, but also to get you out to go to possible comedy shows more, as well as hang out with Dalton and
something
stuff.
like that. You know, like
But
Oh, okay.
brass-
so
brass-
because he's antisocial and because I'm antisocial, you thought that we might vibe.
No. I actually thought these two would vibe harder because of the stoner.
Yeah, understandable.
But
He's trying to get him to quit jerking off on park benches and go do something constructive.
Yeah, get the fuck off my
not only
bench.
that.
no, he's trying to
Hey,
get the fuck off on
I
your
will
bench.
never stop jerking off on park benches. I'm just saying.
No,
Like,
I know
that's-
that he's trying to get the fuck off on my bench. You can have it Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I want it the rest of the week.
Hey,
Because
Damn
god
kids.
damn it, Mandy doesn't want me in her bed
Look,
every night.
there's
We know.
Look,
I know.
Look, your ass is not that wide.
Social media has made that clear.
I'm just saying, your ass is not that wide.
Sorry,
we can share
Mandy,
a
you're
bench,
not here.
okay? I'm just saying, just keep your hands to yourself.
I'm trying, but you're on my bench.
There's only enough room for a 6'5" frame.
Sometimes
Damn.
I just gotta lay back, but I can't do it on your lap because
He's
your
got
hands
he's
are.
got a man spread. Come on.
Yeah.
I suppose. you
Sorry,
know?
Dalton. I stepped
His
over
pants
your
are too
fucking
tight.
joke.
He
I
has to put them all the way down
You
and
added
spread.
Right. It's like, you know, they're like
Write it down. It's good for a bit.
What's they say? What's the fucking, you know, like? What's
I'm more of
the-
a comedy writer.
the wingspan. So you got a leg span of like the golden eagle. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, the
Like,
beanbag room alone. Look at his pants.
I see that on accident earlier. I'm just saying. Bam! You know, like.
I thought he was fucking hiding a weapon for a second.
Hashtag meat gazing.
I know. I was the peanut gallery.
Yeah,
I-
literally.
Yeah.
I did. I turned
Did you
around.
okay, no. Back
All
up.
right.
Did
No,
you
hold on.
catch? No,
Hold on.
did you catch how many of the fucking would-be milfs fucking were looking at
I
him
get
walking
that,
through the
but
bar
that's-
as he's fucking
They're like,
chasing
I think
down
that
the
guy's,
toddler?
I think that guy's stealing baby carrots.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
And what? How much do you weigh?
Not enough.
Last time I
I mean,
weighed
you're not a
myself-
woman, so I don't feel bad asking you.
I'll
But
say, were you
like,
coming
I
on
feel
young, or
bad
what?
telling it because I
Yes,
found out
getting his
recently that
specs
I'm
for his
obese
bio.
again. I'm 260 pounds.
I got you beat by 10.
So But like,
You can make it into the heavyweight division.
So Gary mentions, hey, I can tell what fucking
Religion he is.
you are just
Yes.
by walking up, and I look over, and I bet you I could probably fit into them jeans. You know what I mean?
Johnny
I'm
could
actually-
fit into them jeans. His skinny little fucking dad bod ass.
If I knew my dad had money, I would sue him for taking my foreskin as a baby.
Close.
See,
Will not
we're
spit out
gonna
good
have
wine.
to do a whole episode on fucking,
On
foreskin
fucking, okay.
regrettal. You know what I'm saying?
Foreskin.
Well, I think that it's funny. Well, like there's actual things in the news where
and Richard's just
apparently
like, okay, I like that
sons
one.
sons have sued their parents
Yes,
for
there
taking
has-
away their foreskins.
Well, yeah, there's certain circumstances where, like, this poor
Circumcision.
kid's-
When you need new
Circumcision.
eyelids
No, I'm
later in
saying-
life, you're like, God damn it!
But I'm saying there's certain circumstances where this poor kid's
Okay.
Richard's writing
growing
that
up
one
with a
down,
dick.
too.
that-
Here's the other
Certain
option. You
circumcision
can wait, like, I think it's the Jews
new
wait until they're
eyelids.
13 or some shit like that.
No, but like,
But here's the thing. My ex-husband's brother did not get circumcised until he was 4 years old because
Oh, no,
his
pass.
mom was so doped up from the drugs from giving birth
Nope,
Yeah.
pass.
that she didn't
never
No.
did it.
No, you
didn't
don't
do
do
it
it.
in the original.
You either do
so
it-
they did it. My ex-husband
Nope.
was 2 and
Nope.
his brother was 4. They
Nope.
both remember it.
Nope, don't do that unless it's fresh out of the womb. It's either hold on. It's either fresh out of the womb or religious preferences. But when the child has a choice, or the person in this case has a choice to do so,
Leave the Skittle pouch alone if you're going to remember it.
yes.
Or you
just saying,
could be
there's-
like Carl Gallagher and do it yourself.
But
Any
I mean,
Shameless
shouldn't-
fans?
Right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. yes.
I will toast to
No,
that one.
I'm just saying. There's
How's your
certain
cotton mouth?
circumstances though, where like there's people that grow up and like they don't know their dick's not supposed to be shaped like this. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay,
they don't
he's
understand
holding it to a 75-degree angle, folks. For those of
No,
you who
it's like a
can't see.
fucking C. I mean, come on. I'll be like,
For cock.
It's just there's
Says the toothless man brought
there's
to a gay
certain
bar.
people that just don't. Do you know what I mean? Your
Depends
whole
how
life's
many-
not going to be, and it could technically be because your parents decided to fucking circumcise you with fucking Dr. Cockenspiel down the road.
Well,
Yeah.
it depends
that's
how many
convenient
dicks
for
you
his
look at on the
profession.
internet,
Okay.
too. I mean,
You go again.
I said it depends how many dicks you look at on the internet. If you stare at a whole bunch of them, you might think yours is weird.
I mean, Sean's got to
No,
restate the
there's-
doctor's name for
there's
my
a
joke to
fucking-
land. I was just saying, like, that is the
Dr.
perfect name.
Cockenspiel.
Dr.
Dr.
Cockenspiel?
Cockenspiel,
Yeah,
that is
fuck,
the
sorry.
perfect name if you want to be a circumcision
Just
doctor.
say, like,
Circumcisionist.
dude. Okay, my
Circumstantionist.
my soon to be ex-wife is a registered nurse. She deals with a lot of
Cocks.
pediatrics shit like that.
Yes.
No, she deals with a what the hell's a gynecologist named Dr. Beavers. Which is fucking
Yes.
perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
Like,
the
Beaver
jokes
doctors.
write themselves.
But Dr. Beavers literally is like the tiniest, little, skinniest gay man you could ever picture.
I
mean,
love it.
That's his real name?
like,
And
yes,
it's his real
yes,
name.
but
Oh my
like,
God.
he
I've
looks.
seen him at Club 5.
But just think
That's
of.
better than Dr. Cockenspiel.
I'm just saying. Think of Richard Simmons with short hair. That's exactly how this guy acts.
If people let
We're
him
gonna
view
get
their
this baby
vagina,
out of here. Let's dance.
No,
One,
like
two.
this guy.
Okay, spread those legs.
She said this guy literally shows up to work in little spandex outfits
I
in the winter.
can't
He
believe
shows
women
up
let
in
that
these
man
little
near their
things.
vagina.
And one,
Why
and two,
can't-
and
it's
three,
safe.
and four.
It's the only one. It's the only gynecologist who doesn't get turned on.
Right. Like I was going to say, dude, why not?
He doesn't get turned on. he gets
I'd be
turned
fired
up.
on like my first day. I'd give them all a taste test.
I like that one.
Rose has worked in one of those offices. You want to hear the stories? I don't
like-
think
No,
you can
some
taste
of them
the
are
I
gross.
like that joke,
Not
but
all of them.
I really, really like Dalton's that got walked over. Oh, the gay Dr. Beaver doesn't.
He doesn't get turned on. He gets turned up.
Right.
It is so
Right.
difficult for me to say the gay Dr. Beaver. That is the best.
That's awesome.
Okay,
thing
okay.
ever.
My name is Dr. Beaver, but I don't really like beaver.
I am named after the thing I hate the most.
Right? Like,
I mean, it makes sense. Batman chose his name after the thing he's most afraid of.
Yes, so falling in caves is what Dr. Beaver feels.
Would that be Dr. would that be Dr. Meg Beaver? Listen here. I don't like beaver.
I like how you said Meg Beaver instead of Care Beaver.
call me Dr. Schlong. You know, like, come on, like- well, that show turned out fucking weird.
An hour and 28 in, and we get to the point where we're all crying laughing.
Yay.
Oh my god, this usually happens after the shows. We're gonna go an extra 30. Fuck it.
Right.
Probably not after I said that. Fuck it, jinxed it.
But I swear though, like you go from Dr. Beavers though to like the I'm not even gonna say the
Dr.
guy's
Cox,
name.
the urologist.
But I'm not even gonna say the guy's name, but like the guy who delivered my last
Dr. Golden Shower, the urologist.
But like the guy who delivered both my last kids. Like this guy, I swear to God, like if you were to put
Just the tip.
I'm saying if you were to put your hand up against like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, this fucking
I
dude
pass.
has hands like this.
So did Kobe.
I mean, ginormous.
Oh, come on, crash and burn.
And that's the guy who delivered the kids. Like he'd fucking reach right up in there and grab him out. Like
Hey,
holy mother
if-
of Jesus! Like
If he didn't yell Kobe,
He's like,
as
I
he's
can
going
tickle her
down, he
tonsils
missed
while I'm in
like
here too, if you'd like.
but like no, seriously, like when my daughter was born, like the wife fucking like crashed. He had to go up in there and pull shit
hold on,
out,
hold on.
And I just looked over, seeing this shit, and I literally woke up an hour later in Madison on State Street, sitting on a bench. With like 40 cigarette butts around my feet. I smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes in like 20 minutes
Sitting there
going,
jacking
like,
it.
But no, I don't remember
On
even,
that bench.
I don't remember leaving the room. Like that. Like this fucking dude's huge. I mean, he's like. You think of them alien movies where that like 8-foot alien walks in with them really long, ginormous, like long, tiny, skinny arms. Like this dude.
Polar
fucking was,
opposite
like,
of Dr. Beaver. This is Dr. Damn!
That's what I'm saying. Like, and all of a sudden, he looked at me and he was like, "I'm sorry that you got to see this." And next thing you know, he's like up to his elbow and they're pulling pieces of shit out. And I was just like, "What the fuck?" And that was all I remembered.
Sounds almost like a farm adventure.
But that happened twice with both my kids. So it's just a weird fucking thing. Like I don't fucking
Watching
remember
another
it.
man
Like,
fist your woman just it throws you off.
That's all. Sorry, you gotta
so
see.
Sean's a professional toothless cuckold.
Like, no, it was weird. Like I fucking lost it. Like
Only by prescription.
I usually black out when I'm drunk, not when I'm totally sober or awake. Like
It was
that.
that
I fucking,
dramatic,
like,
apparently.
Yes.
You don't want to see that shit.
Back
ever.
to the 9-year-old
Like,
party.
I literally got that. The last thing I remember was exactly gutting a fucking deer. Out deer hunting. Have you ever deer hunted? Shot a deer?
I make
and you got
reference to a 9-year-old birthday party, and he goes,
you're
the
out
last
in the
thing I
middle of
remember
the
was
woods.
gutting a deer.
I'm just saying, you're out in the middle of the woods and you shoot a deer. The first thing you
Who
do
the
is
fuck
gut
did
that
I hit
deer.
last night?
But you know what I'm saying? The first thing you do is gut that deer. You don't want to drag a fucking deer back to wherever you're at with fucking, like, it stinks. Like, gut the deer.
It stinks
Field
and
cleaning.
it's heavy.
But you know what I'm saying? It's called field cleaning, That's the exact smell I got as soon as that doctor started pulling hunks of placenta out, and I'm going, oh, that was it. And then I woke up literally like an hour later outside.
Looks like
Do
he's
we
gonna
have
get
to go
sick.
an extra half hour?
I mean,
Yes.
a fucking a half mile away at a bus stop, sitting there smoking cigarettes, going, "What the fuck just happened?"
And the
Like,
worst
30
part
seconds.
is the worst part is you probably didn't even leave the house with 2 packs of cigarettes, so it's like you went somewhere, got more cigarettes.
Exactly. I think I had like 4 in my pocket when I walked
Like
outside.
I might have
I-
killed someone and stole theirs. I don't know what happened.
Hey,
Might have.
that side of Madison, I probably fucking did, and they'd probably blame somebody else. That's the sad part.
It was Puerto Rican. He went that way.
Right? Somebody's in jail now because I fucking mugged somebody for a pack of smokes. Like,
Again.
give me your Newport.
13th
I need
time
them.
this week.
So,
Fuck.
I really need to change the name of this episode to fucking what the fuck. Because it was initially
change it to what the fuck, Sean.
What did you
It was initially hello again, Turtle Donut, because I wanted to focus on YouTube. But Jesus Christ, one stoner gets chatty.
I haven't been on a
It's
show in
not even just that, dude. If you do a show,
Dude.
yes.
Dude.
If you do a show,
All right, Ninja
with
Turtle.
somebody other than him, this is gonna happen.
That's why I haven't been on a show in a year
No.
now. Come
Yeah,
on.
this is true. You have not been on a show in over a year.
Well,
And-
no,
and-
it's been
and
about 6 months.
I
8 months.
apologize to Richard. He actually wanted to clean some dirty laundry with me tonight, but we're going to have to expound on that on a Patreon episode.
Oh, no worries. We're all good, man. I enjoyed the episode. I had a great time. I had some interesting visualizations.
Oh, no, we got
Lots
another
of-
30 minutes of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Because if Sean... wow, he's... Oh.
I'm fucking not that little anymore.
We know you got dad bod. You have Irish dad bod, you hairy fuck. What's that say about Dalton? Nothing.
I did feel his penis poke into my back, and I'm not comfortable with it.
You felt that little Irish potato hit you?
Surprisingly, yeah.
Surprised you didn't yell, "You're not a priest, don't touch me," there.
Wrong guy. That's Michael. So, now that Sean's not Chatty Cathy,
No worries. Dalton had a show recently. How'd that go?
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah,
Thank you,
actually,
Richard.
I had a show
Well,
last
Richard
night.
had a show too. Show.
Richard's got a chode too. Let's compare dicks.
No. Richard. Last
don't.
time you were on the show, Richard was in Nebraska.
Oh yeah. Talk about your tour.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Oh, that was a blast. It was just me and a bunch of comics, a lot more experience. There was Derek Jones from Chicago. There was Tim Bullrow. Tim Roble. Tim Roble. Yeah. Tim Roble.
Tom Roble.
Was it Tom?
I'm pretty sure that it's Tom.
Tom Roble. Sorry.
Hashtag high as fuck.
Hashtag high as fuck. I'm doing great so far, guys. You guys... Oh, shit.
Welcome back, Sean.
Welcome back.
Glad he's got an Uber.
Somebody say weed.
Dude, it was just
Somebody say weed. So you also with a previous guest of ours, a fan favorite next to you two now.
Jose, the incognito Latino Montero.
Horchata.
Yeah, he's the one who orchestrated the whole thing and did it all. He put a ton of work into it, man. Dude, that guy's a fucking workhorse.
Beast, dude.
Him, he just doesn't stop, man. He goes show after show, which is really admirable. As like an amateur comic, like to be like with a lot more experienced comics, just like shooting the shit, talking like comedy chop shop, and like seeing them do like all different sets with every crowd. Like that was awesome to watch. It was really inspiring. It was a lot of fun though. It was.
Okay, and the after effect, because you had to travel to fucking Nebraska.
Yeah.
Did you do a straight shot? Did you do a night in a hotel? What's going on?
We stopped at Des Moines first.
We're in Wisconsin, folks.
Just so we didn't have to drive 8 whole hours, and then our first show was in Lincoln, Nebraska, and that's intimidating. It was intimidating as shit at first because you know how there's like the deep South, like everyone kind of visualized
there's
that.
the deep Midwest.
The deep Midwest.
Yes.
I didn't think this was a thing. Like
it is. I'm so happy that you got to experience it.
All the like stores were named after what they were. There was this one grocery store just called Meat and Beer, and then they have like Egg Roll House. They have like Burger Shack, like
Rib Hut.
Like, it's just like
I'm not kidding you.
Super basic stuff.
I'm so happy I actually get to share this with somebody because I'm so surprised because every time I bring it up, no one believes this shit. Like, get the fuck out. So,
dude,
I lived in Missouri for 4 years, next door to Nebraska and Kansas.
Yeah.
So it is legit. Somebody else finally fucking witnessed
All the
it.
gas stations slightly change. It goes from Quick Trip to Come and Go.
Come and Go.
Dude, I went to the world's
I've got a Come and Go hat.
Come and Go. Yep. Come and Go, man. Everyone.
You hit Iowa, it's Quick Star, and then
ejaculate and evacuate.
Yes, and then there's like
you want to know the
Casey's
worst?
turns into Cassie's.
Then you get the Carl's Jr.
Instead
of Hardee's.
Yes,
Do you want to know the worst fucking place for like an 18-year-old guy to ever find?
Your
like,
backseat.
Oh my!
I'm not joking. I showed up for
the
a
back
minute.
of a Volkswagen.
I showed up for a
in an
minute.
uncomfortable place.
No, I'm just saying. I showed up for a minute, but this went down a fucking alley that I had to tell you about. Okay, when
Oh God. Go to bathroom.
18. No, I'm saying 18 years old. I moved to Florida, but on the way to Florida that night, like we drove straight through. Like halfway down, we broke down in Illinois, and I fucking used a bean can to fix the exhaust on our truck. Like we got to Florida, well, it was like middle Georgia.
Shitbox owner to shitbox owner. Tripper's nodding and acknowledging.
I've used
saying,
monster
like-
cans and hose clamps to get by.
I'm saying, but like we were in middle Georgia, and I was like half passing out in the fucking.
Where's Kenny now?
But my buddy's driving the fucking truck. I'm passing out in the driver's seat, and he was like, "Dude, I'm starving. We got to stop somewhere to eat."
Steak
It's like
and shake.
whatever. No, he was looking at billboards and found that one topless diner in fucking Georgia.
Oh,
like,
that in
anybody who
Georgia.
drives
Got
through
it,
Georgia
got it.
knows.
No,
that
that's
topless
literally the
diner.
name.
Like,
That one topless diner in
but
Georgia.
like seriously, you walk in there and it's this
It's across
really.
the street from Sugar Tip
I
Brewery.
mean, I'm not joking. It's this like really
have a shirt.
shitty looking old lady that comes up with her tits damn near hanging in your food, and she comes up and fucking throws
thumb,
your
I got
food.
a nipple.
I mean, they've got what's the place? Ed DeBevick's. I don't know if you've ever heard heard it, but like it's a place that the waitresses are paid to treat you like shit, and they talk shit about you and all
Isn't that
that.
like Dick's or
Dick's
something?
Last Resort.
Like,
Yeah.
But no, it's called
There's-
Ed DeBevics.
Yeah,
It's
Ed
the
DeBevics.
same
There's-
thing.
there's-
Like,
it's the same
but the
thing
one
as
in
Dick's Last
Georgia, though,
Resort.
like these ladies aren't paid to talk shit about you, but they do it because
do.
like they're
They
these
can.
like.
Yeah, but
it's
are
like,
their titties out?
No, think about your like mom's fucking
Tell 'em
friend
Large
that
Marge
has
sent
like
you.
tits down to her fucking waist. It's just not worth looking at.
You're still
but
gonna
that's who
look.
brings your food to
Sean,
you with
Sean,
no
No, I
shirt
got
on.
mommy
All
issues.
titties
I'm not
are worth
granny.
looking at.
Like it's
Would
not,
you quit bringing up our childhood on our friends' moms?
I'm just.
I'll
it's
start
not-
talking about my mom, the domestic
It's just-
terrorist here.
I wake up.
You
and there's-
have.
But I wake up in the truck and I'm starving too, and I'm thinking like Waffle
Titties.
House. We're down south. I'm thinking he's gonna pull into Waffle House, and we
No,
pull
he
into
pulled
this
into
place.
Flapjacks.
And I walk in, and but like I go, but like exactly.
I think you're thinking
straight,
of flapping jacks.
but like I walk straight into the bathroom and I take a piss because I'm like
okay,
I just
okay.
You motorboating son of a bitch.
but I just slept in like seriously it was
That's
like
a Titanic.
We drove down there in a 1978 Chevy pickup.
You still got that
It's a
thing?
cab. I fucking slept. Like I slept from Kentucky all the way to like middle Georgia, and I woke up pissed off. I'm like, fuck it, whatever.
So
I
you
go
woke
in,
up.
I
You're
go
Irish.
in, take a piss, and I come out and I sit at the table, and this fucking. I mean, think of like your like grade school lunch lady comes walking up with her tits out, and they're
Okay,
like,
so mom.
Still going for it.
but like setting on your table.
Aunt
These
Edna?
things are huge, just one floppy things. And she's like, "What the fuck do you want?" You know, and it's
I'd
like,
be giving her the tip.
Let me just
I was
put
just like-
these here.
I just want a couple of eggs, maybe some sausage and some. I was just quiet.
So does she.
For an extra
But like
20,
she
I'll
comes
put
up
my
and she's
tits
like,
in your
Yes.
face.
"Here's your
Yes.
fucking food," and it's just this shitty old lady with her tits all out.
There's
and I'm going,
cigarette ash in your oatmeal.
like the only thing it reminded me of was like the one bar that I wandered into in Madison the one time that was doing the porn and eggs in the morning, and like I wasn't
This is a
expecting it.
thing.
Like,
They
Here's
still
your
do it.
fucking eggs.
yeah, no, you walk into it was like 8:30 in the morning in Madison. Walk into a bar to get some fucking food because it was raining out. We're all working in Madison, and you walk in and it's like 8 old guys sitting around watching hardcore porn on the TV, and they're just eating breakfast, and you're like, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, it's the porn and egg. Sorry, you know. Does
I
that
can't
bother
eat
you?
breakfast anywhere but a strip club.
I was gonna say I've had this dream since I was 14.
Have you ever?
Don't you dare ask where the blue cheese comes
Look,
from.
I'm just saying it's a great idea in practice, but when you walk in,
Never
on a
You're
porn and
sitting
egg
around
thing,
with 14 other dudes.
No, it's like 9
and
old
eating a
old
gyro.
guys, like, but like 9 old guys, like your
Eating
great
a piece of
grandpa's
kielbasa.
brother. That's like
I was gonna say eating
like,
a gyro with extra tzatziki sauce.
Everything reminds me
China
of
meat
her.
curtains.
Oh, fun fact, folks! Wisconsin cannot enforce the tobacco age at 21 because of the state law.
Do you know why, though?
You're
Up-
gonna
well,
tell
yes.
us.
Up to
Because no, it's not.
No, it is not.
Because federal law cannot trump. It's in the Constitution. Federal law cannot trump state law.
False.
no it
Marijuana.
Yep.
Federal
No,
law
it
can
can't.
trump state
It
law.
can't because
The schedule.
There's still
it's because
right
of the
now,
schedule
it's
that they
up to the
can.
retailer.
That's what I
But
was
this
going
isn't
for.
a scheduled drug.
Yes, it is
And
not.
Wisconsin state law says 18. So legally, these places that won't sell to people under the age of 21 are breaking the law.
Our sponsors,
No.
our sponsors have found a loophole.
Yes, they are.
No, I
The
have a
loophole
friend of
loophole.
mine-
Yeah. Huh?
No, listen, I have a friend of mine.
I
very
want to
good-
focus
I don't
on
know
our
if-
Yeah,
turtle.
before,
I want to say
before we
turtle
go into
donut
this
comedy
friend that
here.
we're talking about, Richard was telling a story.
Yes, he was.
I'm sorry.
Looks
I
like
don't-
he's doodling.
It looks like he's just doodling.
He is.
I'm having
Richard,
a great
show,
time.
show
No,
us
Johnny,
what you've been
Johnny,
drawing.
Guys, look at
hi,
this.
how are you?
Nice art project.
This is like a shape mountain thing.
It looks like a confused Adam.
There's a caterpillar right there.
That's literally what's going
There's
on
a
inside his
lot of
brain
stuff
right
going
now.
on.
Yes, yes. There's two potheads in his head fighting.
Dude, you need a white
For the
card and a
couch
Sharpie. You need a white card and a Sharpie,
I was gonna
dude.
say, I admire Iowa and the deep Midwest. There's a beauty to it because you know what they have that no one else has.
Corn?
The world's largest truck stop.
Yes.
That's like
Been
a
there.
thing. That's like their thing. They're like, fuck the world. We have the largest
Yeah,
truck stop.
we have the world's
Dude, I
largest
love that
Culvers.
place.
Yeah, fuck you
I
all.
want to do a follow up with Jose because he and I have
Doodle
talked
here.
a little bit about this. But
Yeah.
Jose tells me that you're a bit abusive in your sleep.
Oh,
you
God.
cuddle?
So, you know, you
You
and I have
struggle cuddle?
you and I have another thing in common.
You both
you and I have
struggle
both
cuddle?
no, he and I have both shared a bed with Jose, and apparently
Same time?
he prefers cuddling with me over cuddling with Richard because Richard attacks him in his sleep.
It was an accident.
Like sexually attacked?
Well, when you spoon into me.
I like to.
and I'm a huge fan of Oz.
Only if
It was a
you're
bit of an
listening
awkward
to
moment.
Pink Floyd.
It was because
I see what you did there.
I bunked with Jose. It was a 2-bed for 4 comics. So me and Jose bunked. The other guys bunked. And then I'm having this dream.
Okay, folks. When comics say bunk, they mean struggle cuddle. Think about it.
But in this case, they bonked.
Struggle.
It's more of a back to back. It's the reverse spoon. It's
just
supposed to be the
natural flow
reverse
thing.
spoon.
How it starts, like any
Yes.
2 heterosexual males sleeping in a bed, we sleep on the furthest ends. But by the morning, whatever happens, happens.
Yes, you're talking about the Bears.
You wake
game.
up, one of you is on top of the other. I mean,
Yeah, whatever.
Nice.
It happens.
Like
You gotta have
Jose and I
start in your corner like a boxing match. Meet in the middle, maybe don't.
But Jose and I shared a bed by process of elimination
I was
because
gonna say
he
by
either
proxy.
he either had to share a bed with me or Andrew Nye, who had, as we've talked about before.
Send the link to him, please.
as we've talked about before, Andrew dropped his hoodie in a toilet that night.
Oh, oop.
I recall that.
Yeah,
I
he didn't
recall
want to
that
sleep
one.
with that.
That's like 5 turtle donuts ago.
yeah, you don't want to be rubbing your face on that all night.
No.
Or
Probably
do
smells
you?
like shit.
Some people like the pink eye.
Whereas me, I have a very soft body.
I hope
We
it
know.
smells
You're-
like shit.
you're like
saying,
the-
I'm
Do you
cushy.
move?
Yeah, I was
Dalton,
gonna say.
do you
it's-
move in your dreams?
You're like a human beanbag chair.
Telling you, who's next?
I am.
Do you move in your dreams?
I don't know. You tell me. We've shared beds.
Have we?
Yeah.
I want everybody to doodle on this bastard.
I don't know.
Oh wait, shit. No.
I have
That's
dreams
what
that I
made
run
sense.
around a lot. I don't understand the fucking
I can't
questions
tell
He
you.
wants to
you're
know.
asking me right now.
He
Where
moved
are
the
you
mic away
coming
from his
from?
voice,
You gotta work
his
with
face,
me.
folks.
He gone.
Well, that's why I was me and Jose. I had a dream. I was with my
One
brother,
time.
and I was like rubbing his head, saying "brother," but then I was actually smacking him in the face with my hand.
That's awesome.
So
I want Jose to retell this story because, oh my God,
I
that's
was like,
beautiful.
"You're my brother." So I have like a wholesome
you
moment.
were doing
right?
okay. A wholesome.
A wholesome moment
Okay.
from my perspective, a dream, brother. I'm like rubbing his head, and then as like my eyes open, I see Jose. He's like, "What the fuck, man?"
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking
like,
cut
"What?"
you, fool.
And like I couldn't explain. I couldn't just be like, "Jose, you were my brother like a second ago." I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry." He's like,
So, fun fact, folks.
Did you do this, man?
When you have when you have a person sleep talking or talk dreaming or dream act outs.
Which hole does this go in, Sean?
Well, now
Whatever one you want to cram it in, man.
I think I just found my new ringtone.
Best fucking place that could have been said.
Oh shit!
Oh my God! Take the toothless man to the gay bar, and then the next thing you hear,
Hey, this whole going shot.
wow!
I think I'm blushing a little bit, folks.
No, that's
Just
because
the Irish in
booze.
you. What is that? 3 for 3?
3 for 3. Holy fuck!
All right, I gotta clip this part of the show
Yeah,
out for later. I'm just
Circumcise.
saying, like-
Okay, you got to circumcise this part of the show.
Exactly. There you go. Damn.
Careful, don't botch
that
it.
was awesome.
La Jolla,
"Ding me! I need to be dinged, Sean."
All that over a
ding,
drunk.
ring the bell, you fucking.
Ding.
I feel. I seriously.
Hey,
Sean,
stupid!
I'm just saying. I feel like this
He's
was
got to
a
use the
country
fucking
song.
toilet. I got to use a utility sink.
Fucking
Come on,
stupid.
tell me that wasn't a country
Fucking
song.
stupid.
All that over a truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know where the undo button is, so the tires are too close together.
That's what she said.
Holy shit! I kind of like it when the fucking show goes sideways now. Kind of.
This is the
I
best
hate
fucking-
every one of you fucks.
Fuck, do I hate you right now? I'm sitting here trying to go. Fun fact, folks. Sean, which hole do you put this in?
What was my answer? What was my answer?
I don't care.
Shove it in somewhere.
Did you hear my answer?
don't care,
I said
shove it
whatever
in.
hole you feel like putting it in. That was my answer. Like, come on. That's fucking like.
I just want to have that as my ringtone or text message alert. I don't care.
I was gonna say whatever hole it. I was gonna say the hole that it fits in, but like I couldn't help.
I am so
like,
happy I went the extra fucking overtime on this. Jesus fuck bean Christ.
All right, who's drawing next?
As soon as he's done with the pisser, I'm gonna hit it. Wait,
No,
what?
Here. I told everybody, draw fucking whatever you feel like.
Are you going to use
I'm
the
drawing now. We're in the last 15.
Oh, we had, come on, dude, the last one was perfect.
Tension span is now hitting -13.
Yes, it is.
Dude, my attention span is like fucking negative gnat. Like,
we could do like 4 or 5 minutes of just you moaning on the air. That'd be fine.
oh,
Not,
you're
not you.
Cody, sorry.
Oh, dear Lord, not you.
No.
Sorry, you're talking about her. My bad. Like,
Did you find the right hole, Tripper?
I think so.
see, you got to be fucking specific when you're talking around all of us.
We
with
tagged the
headphones
next person in already, so
I'll
if I
sit
had
here-
it in the wrong hole, they fixed it by now.
I'll sit here and moan, and I guarantee there's not a single person that's going to keep on the fucking chat room. They're going to be like, nope, not listening to that, dude. Like,
Take on.
oh, come on. I could be a hell of a lot more sexy, but no, I'm going to go for like fucking Elmo.
Careful, that'll get me excited.
I love you. You love me.
I'm gonna slap somebody in the back of the fucking head.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that wasn't true.
No, Dalton started that one.
Yeah, that one was me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, two things I love right now. Dalton's Snapchats.
My paper.
What am I snapping?
Oh, God. American Undead.
Oh,
And
Hollywood
then
Undead?
Hollywood Undead, and then fucking You and Me Baby Ain't Nothing But Mammals.
Oh, yeah. No,
Your
we,
TikToks.
we
Your
went,
TikToks.
We went out
Or
to
was that
support
Mandy's?
Cody for
Well,
her pool night.
Her boobs are big enough. Tripper's got the support for Cody.
My
You
bra
didn't
does
let me
just fine,
finish my
thanks.
Your
sentence.
bra is a double bouldered fucking shotgun for
It's an
slingshots.
over-the-shoulder boulder holder.
No, it's a fucking double barrel slingshot.
But no, so supporting in a different context.
Yes.
We went for her pool night, and
At an old ass
Meanwhile-
shut down Pizza Hut turned into a bar.
Meanwhile, Dalty
It was,
Poo
wasn't it?
had a little drinky drinks
Mm-hmm.
and played around with the touch tunes. And I put on some Hollywood Undead and Bloodhound Gang, and I got down to fucking both of them. And Gary and Cody got me on the TikToks, fucking just going away at it.
The TikToks, you know.
The Tic Tacs.
Them Tic
Them
Tacs.
TikToks. that
Them
little
goddamn
kids-
Tic Tacs all the kids are
Which
getting
is
into these
where can we find Mandy on the social medias?
I don't fucking
Mandy
know.
Caldwell and
Mandy
then
Caldwell.
not Meg One,
Meg Beaver.
Meg Beaver.
I don't know if
Soon
that
to be
one's.
Meg Beaver.
I don't know if that one's trademarked yet.
No,
but
you should be. You
I'm
should
trying
be.
to.
And then you should change your name to Meg Beaver Splunker. I don't know.
Meg Beaver Spelunker.
Splunking.
What the hell's an ass spelunker?
So you want to know what a fun $20 night was?
Actually, no.
No.
I've been dying to do that to you all night.
The funny part is it goes right along with this, though. So-
Does it?
Yes.
Hard
Okay.
no then.
Like,
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
I
Well, I'll
get it.
tell you what.
Bitter patter, I'm still going to get at her.
You are made out of spare parts, bud.
Easy there, Squirrely Dan.
Give your nuts a tug.
Let's take about 20% off that.
I'd give my nuts a tug, but Johnny's pants are doing it for me.
I was going to say, it's either Dalton or Johnny. I was going to say. Dalton's
I'm all
pants are
tapped
tugging.
out
Oh,
on
my
letter
God.
K.
I'm phrasing.
I was going to say Dalton, but like,
Where
fucking
can
Johnny's
we,
here.
Let's,
Come on.
let's,
you know?
let's
But, like,
expound with some promos. Where can we find Dalton on social media?
Yeah, you can find me, at Dalton James Pfeiffer on Facebook, Turtle Donut Comedy on Facebook and Instagram. I think I'm,
If you're a fan of the show, hashtag DJP.
Yeah.
Anytime you post and respond to his shit.
Cool, fuck yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think it's Turtle Donut Comedy on YouTube as well. I haven't really been posting there a lot, but...
No, you haven't, but I still promote it. I love it, actually. The content you guys have is fantastic. Is as dated as it may or may not be, it's still fantastic, folks. Check that shit out. Mr. Garcia.
Richard Garcia on Facebook. If you want to hit me up on Instagram, it's Richarizarded.
What's that?
Richarizarded. I need to fucking
spell
see
that
it.
Do you mean Richarizarded?
I know
No,
exactly.
Can somebody
how that's
spell
spelled.
that quick, please?
Too nerdy. I'm thinking of getting a new one.
RICHARIZAR.
All those
IDED.
nostalgic.
It sounds more like saying just call it retarded Pokemon.
Retarded.
Yeah, but anybody who thinks retarded Pokemon but puts Richard and Charizard in there.
It's the perfect combination of
Think about
Richard and Charizard. It's
R-
the retarded Pokemon. Charizard.
RICHARZARD.
Good luck having Siri and or Google and or
Yeah.
Alexa spell
Good
that.
luck figuring that out. Name
Hey Alexis, spell Richarizard.
RICHARZARD.
Spell retarded Pokemon.
R.I. Charizard E.P. If that helps at all.
Nope. Not a bit.
Nope.
Hell yeah.
But you can find me at the Looking Glass February 3rd for the open mic. I got a
First Monday of every month.
First Monday of every month. I got a guest comic coming in from Rockford. His name's Nico Amoroso. He picked up I saw him at an open mic at Rockies, and he had a lot of confidence in the mic. So
And pay attention to September, folks.
yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Wake me when it's over.
Wake me up when September's here.
I hate you.
I love
Tripper,
you.
we can find you probably at a junkyard looking for a new shit box.
Usually Facebook Marketplace. I'll find you. Don't come looking for me.
Also, if we ever kickstart or get it, if we ever can get this fucking thing enough primer and carburetor fucking spray, blown pistons.
We call that the Cosby-Chino or ether.
Okay.
Consent in a can.
Blown pistons. You can find Johnny at.
To Attention for Detail LLC on Facebook.
Which is the only attention he gives anything is detail.
Hey, we just finished one of our biggest
What's
projects.
this wee shit? You got people working for you now outside of your wife and children?
Yep.
Oh.
I have a friend of mine who sadly
Slave labor.
a friend of mine recently lost his job, so he was looking for a little bit of work. I'm like, hey, I got this huge ass camper in my garage that needs to get done.
Like
so
huge ass as in not Lavin's?
Shredneck's camper.
Okay, Shredneck's. That's
Yep.
not a huge ass.
Yep. Well, in a tiny shop it is.
That's Dalton's kitchen. That's not huge ass.
That's
Sorry.
Dalton's girlfriend. But
wow!
I've seen
what?
bigger.
We've all said
Okay.
that. Anyway, but
He's hit that. It counts.
anyway, but
oh my god,
we got this camper done, and we also I did. I tried.
it's okay. I already know.
About doing your best.
I just had a panic attack.
I know. I saw it.
He's really good at that.
It was totally worth it.
If I'm not supposed to say something, people are supposed to fill me in on shit.
Welcome to Bad Habits Network. Wow! Cody, we can find probably institutionalized next week.
Yep.
Daily, actually.
I kind of work. I
we
work
can
at one.
find we can find you on pretty much
Ditch?
a lot of cat.
Park benches.
Coming on a park
right, look.
bench near you.
Van down by the river.
Hey, that's only on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
No,
That's next
hold on,
week.
Hold on. As a kid, I was taught van down by a river was not something to be proud of. Now, I aspire for it.
Now it's a tiny home and it's trendy.
Yes. Sean, you can find in a lot of our cameos for damn near every fucking thing. Toothless homeless man coming to a gay bar near you.
Hide your boyfriends.
Somebody raping everybody.
Wow.
He's laughing now, but I'm going to put him in shiny pants.
You choked.
Yeah.
You finally are here.
I'll probably laugh tomorrow, but keep
All
going.
right. Myself, you can find at Henry. Oh, sorry. You can find Henry at Henry Strader on Instagram. Oh my god, I hate.
Oh
that
my
guy.
god, he just opened the kimono.
Henry, sit the fuck down. You're not as prideful as you think. You can find Henry Strader at Instagram. He has his own Facebook, folks.
The guy's a fucking prick. I'm just saying.
He is everything I hate. But he works for the network. He's cool as shit. He reports news never. Thank you, Gary. Fuck you, it's Hammer. Thank you, Hammer. And Dalton we can find everywhere. Turtle Donut Comedy, folks. You gotta check that shit out. You really do. Okay, you continue.
No, let's just have a few seconds of dead silence.
Yeah, of course.
Really awkward silence with just heavy breathing.
We have Turtle Donut Comedy. We might as well have an awkward turtle.
Don't all guys have one of those in their pants?
It's kind of hot when you heavily breathe. It's not when all the guys do.
Sediment in that wine.
I mean, especially not when you add a grunt in the middle.
Get in there and ask some deep black boy.
I just want my paper, you little motherfucker. Shit.
Oh,
That's the wine.
It's got the cellar dirt floor in it.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're here.
Somebody forgot to clean their feet before they stomped them grapes.
Oh, my God, did they ever.
I don't have the teeth to stop me from my shitty whistle.
I forgot to tell you that you're supposed to tip this bottle a few times before you open it.
That was the problem. I shook it. I was expecting it to fucking blow up.
It's not champagne.
Champagne.
See, if you look up those exact words on Google, you don't want to watch the videos. I'm just saying.
Don't shake it. That's not champagne.
I'm just saying.
Coming soon to Turtle Donut Comedy.
Don't shake that. That's not champagne.
People do some strange things with champagne bottles.
So, if I cannot make it tomorrow night, I will definitely make a promise to make an effort first of the month, 3rd of February at the Looking Glass.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, check out our sponsors. It's been a fucking blast. More than literally in some cases. Stranger on a fucking park bench.
Sorry. Dalton's rules. That's Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Sean, where do you put this thing? Which hole do you put this in?
Wherever you want to.
DM me about getting plowed, though.
Honestly, I'm just gonna let Henry.
I will.
I'm just gonna let. Next episode, I swear to God, if Henry's not hosting it, and I'm ducking out. I'm
Why the fuck do you keep plowing all my friends?
And that's the last word.
Hey,
Kobe.